games to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money. They say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time. Out and about, out chasing paper. The streets of my house and the house always wins like Vegas. Never down for the count. Second win, second nature. Found mine. Never had my hands out. Fuck favors. By design, everything tailored. In my youth, it was shell toes, no Chuck Taylors. Weak soap game, how to have a game show. It's still the same code game, so it's still the same code. We all pay the cost, pay dues. Move with the mind state that I can't lose. On the grind, push a hard line with my linemen. Back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. Till it's my time, all the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough, couple cuts got me shining. This game you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk.
First, we get into this paper. See, I want it all, plus some UNDERDOG acres, a lot of alcohol, few dad bags of paper. Run this shit like a ship and I'm the sailor. Cold, kinda like it's fresh up out the freezer. Cold, if she ain't talking bread, I don't need her. Soon as I meet her, I'm a fucker, then I leave her. It's the old Mac needs, treat them all like bottom feeders. Break it down slow for them folks that don't know. I'm a seasoned vet, black belt out the dojo. With a wide range of weapons, so I'm out the holster. Keeping all options open, so many ways that I can fold ya. Told you from the gate, never been about no play. Get it on the go, they never been known for no delay. The game should be sold, not to be told. Keep your mouth shut, don't have to break the mold. Mac needs.
Break the work down, it's fist the move. Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fist the move. Push that work out, I just distribute. A young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Keep you straight from the gate, so I don't confuse ya. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'ma make noise, shout to my producer. I'm an entertainer, but I ain't here to amuse ya. Yeah, fuck with shooters and they all fucking users. Come through, wake that ass up like a rooster, hella early in the morning. Early bird gets a worm. Finna get rich for 'em, food for the worms. Cutting cocaine, dropping whole things. It's a cold game, make you run your gold chain. Hungry, but I'm moving in a keto state. For sure, I beat the price on the keys in your state. Catch me running up a tail, fucking up a bag. Make me wonder how long will a good thing last. On my Curtis Mayfield, live a life I can't chill. Push a man, pushing packs, all I do is make skrill. Keep it 100, I'm just numb, yo, I can't feel none of these suckers when they say they real. Stacking Uber cash, I'm an out-of-state supply. Random Uber man, he a getaway drive. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the...
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every
my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
My pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
It's hard out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? Fantasy Football Hustler back at you. What's going down, peeps? All right. Bogard should be here soon. And let's see who we got up in here. Alex in the house. He said, what matchup versus the 49ers? Oh, White versus the 49ers makes me a bit worried. Some compare to Hendo versus the Seahawks. There goes Bogey. Yeah, he said, who leads the lead, or who's going to lead after yards in contact?
Huh?
He's talking about Rachaad White versus the Niners or Hendo versus the Seahawks.
Yeah, that's stupid. I played Rachaad White. I don't care about the matchup. Hendo's like, what is he? You know what I mean? Actually, how about this?
I think good games, but he's splitting.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, we could come out of the bye week and it's more Royce Freeman, or like, they're not expecting Williams, right? Not Kyron Williams, not yet.
Not this week. They're making it seem like it's going to be next week. So yeah, I mean, it sucks.
I feel like is that a form of getting too cute? Because I feel like 4 weeks straight. I think if we're going into week.
Well, I mean, is it too cute? Well, I guess is it too cute to just start any running back with versus the Niners without at least cause to pause a little bit? I think that
for sure. I mean, but it's like I don't think anyone would say that about ETN or you know what I mean. But like ETN, I mean, Rachaad White. I mean, he has 5 big games on the year. There's only been 10 games, so. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm okay throwing him out there in a bad matchup. I'm still gonna rely. I'm still gonna bank on the receptions that he should get. You know what I mean? Or targets.
Yeah.
Who, give an opportunity to get some of those grabs.
And even then, I mean, I feel like there were a lot of people asking us about ETN when they played the Niners. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it was last week, but I mean, look at what the fucking what was.
I would have. I definitely wasn't around when people asked, because I would have remembered if I had to get bold or not, and I probably would have pussied and said, "Nah, just play ETN." You know what I mean?
Well, that's what this. That's what
it's
this.
Not like there's a It's not like it's not like a JT or
I mean,
Rachaad White. It's
Rachaad White's had. How about this? Even if there's a reason why we could be confident, 2 out of the last 4 games, he's gone up against teams that pretty much hold down the running backs, and he at least put up 15 points.
Against
Tennessee and Atlanta. No, Rachaad White.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm rolling White out there just for that. I mean, I don't like White, like honestly, but like it's one of those things that he started becoming hella good. Now I gotta like him. You know what I mean? Like I can't, or I'm just like a hater. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see here, I mean, here's my reason to pause. I mean, really only has 3 touchdowns on the season. So I mean, I feel like we really, really can't bank on him like hitting pay dirt in this one.
I think the Niners have only given up 3 on the year. 3 rushes.
Yeah. So and then like he got 20 rushes in each of the last 2 games.
Hasn't broke over 70 yards, right?
Like that's an outlier. Well, one of them was 73, one of them was 51. And
so 73 is his highest on the year, I think, or second highest. The Chicago game, I think
he did it twice. He's hit 73 twice, and he scored a touchdown each one of those. That's crazy.
And that's his mark right there, man.
Yeah,
the 73rd.
Here's the other thing too. It's like in the last 2 games when he got the crazy amount of rushes, he wasn't getting the targets like he was. Like every game when he got the targets, he barely sniffed double-digit attempts.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like
that's the thing that makes me nervous.
Rush attempts are probably not going to be there. Like,
but if they have to abandon the run, I'm still like leaning White over this. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. What if they do have to abandon the run because
the short game hit when Baker's short game? It's like Godwin, Rashad White, Otton in that order, right? And like I think Otton and Godwin. I mean, Otton's kind of out of the mix here in this matchup. You know what I mean? So
I would think so.
Yeah, I'm okay. If you want, here's the thing: if it's a difference of like 2 or 3 points, like do you think like Henderson can get you over a Rashad White?
This is the classic volume.
It's but this is all only in hindsight. Beforehand, I'm gonna say White.
I mean, this is a classic volume play versus like matchup play. Seattle is a way better matchup than the 49ers. I think I would go with the volume guy, at least as of right now. We'll see what happens, and we'll see if we hear anything that makes us think that Henderson should be the guy this week. Yeah, haven't heard it yet.
And I will say this, that Seattle, they're not like the crazy. They've been getting at the QB. They're not the craziest sack totalers, but that'll definitely help them able to move the ball around with Stafford. You know, I think, you know, when you look at the games that the Rams have played with crazy pass rush, they would try to run at them as much as possible. And so this might not be one of those cases, you know what I mean? Like they might be able to throw the ball around a little bit over the middle of the field. I mean, like you did point out, they didn't have the rookie week 1.
Yeah.
And they also didn't have Cup week 1. So,
right.
And it's, you know, there's a lot on the line here. Seattle, they got to come out and punch them in the mouth really, really bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they are, I mean, the thing, it's tougher to throw on Seattle than it is to run, even though they are better than previous years. Let's see who else is up in here. Emil, what up?
What up, Emil? Shout out to Canada.
And Alex in the house. He said, "Good morning from Vegas. Might rain today." Shit, it rained last night.
Yeah, it rained over here like crazy, bro. It's like I almost wanted to text Guccini and them like, yo, y'all didn't tell me it gets stupid cold out here. Stupid cold.
What do you mean? How did you not know that?
Well, I mean, like, I ain't never been out here when it was cold like that. But now I live out here, so.
Because I assume, right? Like, I mean, shit, like that. It's not. It's like
Listen,
the farther you get away from the water, it's like the hella colder that it starts getting.
Yeah, like, here's my thing. I knew it gets cold, but if I'm kicking it in my garage, I can't do it with the garage open like that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to get like
I'm
space
just like
heaters.
enjoying the raindrops, and I'm like, I can see my breath. I'm like, oh shit, it's fucking cold.
Yeah, you're tripping.
Smoking a wee shiver.
Yeah, I was surprised. Yesterday, I thought they were going to cancel Noble's game. It wasn't. It's weird. It was raining.
He won the chip, man. Congrats to the little man.
Yeah, it was raining. Like it rained a little bit. It ended up just being some sprinkles, but yeah, it was crazy because it was raining hella hard by my house, and we're like 25 minutes away from where the field is, but didn't really rain like there. It was weird. Super weird. And Ryan said 12-team redraft. Keaton, Curtis, Samuel, JSN, Ferguson. Let's go on Keaton Mitchell.
Oh, we're just playing one?
That's what he said, yeah.
Michael Keaton Mitchell. I'm Batman.
There you go. And Tim said, roll him up and spark him up. Let's get it.
You know what, Tim? Listen. Calm down, Tim. I heard you. I was just thinking the same thing until, you know what I mean?
Alex said Flowers or Addison rest of season. I mean, these are guys like you got to give the context on that. Like you trading to bring one over. Are you gonna have to drop one? Like, give me the context because
did he show back up on a stat sheet last week?
What
did Flowers show back up on a stat sheet last week?
Not really.
Okay, because I'm like, you know what I was thinking, like maybe with the emergence of OBJ actually being like useful, maybe that'll open it up for Zay Flowers. But I think that team is so good in reality.
Yeah, they don't need him. Like they don't need any of their wide receivers.
They don't even need Lamar when they get down there. Like, yeah, give it to Michael Keaton Mitchell.
That's
it's crazy, right? Like they're really good in reality. It's not translating like to a lot of our fantasy pieces. Like even Mark Andrews has kind of been like so. Right, yeah. Like this past,
he's really been the only one kind of worth like starting out of all their pass catchers too.
You think he's worth that? You think people are getting it's paying dividends, the draft capital in a redraft for
Lamar?
Nah, for Mark Andrews.
For Andrews, let's go see how he's doing as a whole. I feel like it's an immediate no for me, but
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was asking.
Now it's a yes. He's third. Like,
okay,
yeah, he's third. He's got 131. Hawkinson's got 162. Kelsey's got 143. So yeah, it's It's definitely worth the capital. I mean, George Kittle, I feel like is, almost even better, right? Because like you could have waited like, I don't know, round 5, 6, like something like that. I mean, shit, Laporta, I mean, that was the real, value, and Schultz. I mean, shit, Logan Thomas, like he was free, he's like fringe top 12. A lot of weeks he was top 12. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of why it was Kelsey or bust, but maybe it should have been Kelsey, Hawkinson, and Andrews or bust with those top 3 because they're all paying.
If there was a tight end gang of misfits fighting crime, it'd be those guys.
Yeah.
Darren Waller wouldn't be on that team. No.
Travis and Hawk.
That's it. Right? That's tight. That sounds like a law firm and a killer tag team.
And the "and" is Andrews, so like it's even
that's hard.
There you go.
We ain't no marks.
What up, Sebastian? Oh yeah, but Alex, the short answer is Addison. But give me more context on that one.
Oh, we had a dude. He had moved from somewhere, bro. When we were like in junior high, his name was Mark, and he started kicking us, and we'd be like, "Hey, you're Mark." He didn't know what that meant though, because he came from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he didn't like that when he figured it out. Shout out to Mark.
My name's not Mark, bro.
He was like, I ain't no Mark. Fuck that shit. He started getting mad once he realized
it. What up, Sebastian? And Alex had packed a fat bowl of the cab driver. Nice. Tim's got the mint sherbet. Let's go.
You know what's so dope? There's like an unlimited amount of weed strains I've never heard of. And it's like you're going to get further and further into the weed universe. And then like you'll start having like, yo, I need to go to Minnesota, bro, and get some of that. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean? Like there'll be like things like that are specifically regional. You know what I mean? Strains that are regional.
Yeah.
Right? Like Sarah D, like New York pretty much claim that. They're like, this is our shit.
I remember, I know you don't fuck with weeds, but one of the black dude on there, Conrad, the one who's in the 40-year-old virgin, the bald dude, he's like the main, one of the main dudes in there.
Kind of looks like he'd be like a guy who played Tupac on a made-for-TV movie.
And so he's branching off. So Helia, I think that's his aunt or something, but she's like the queen pin, like around their area, and she's the one, running all the shit. And now he's trying to branch off from her. And he doesn't have the weed strain named, but he's got all the genetics. So he's going and giving the pitches. And he's like, I got all the genetics. I'm doing this and that. And then the one dude is like, all right, but if I come in this with you, what am I going to call it? He's like, shit, why don't you name it? He was like, oh, how about we call it I Like Mike? And he was like, what? Because my name's Mike?
He's so excited. He's like, oh, shit. We got the deal and the weed's named after me.
But that's how it is.
Mike or, oh, no, I Like Mike.
Well, that's just what he said to, try to juice him up. He did not get the sale. And then they ended up, the strain that they ended up getting, so they didn't name it. Snoop Dogg actually named it. So they got word that Snoop Dogg was about to be at a studio, and they bring over a whole bunch of weed. It's Conrad and the MILF.
Yeah, okay. I know.
And they end up calling it the MILF weed because Snoop Dogg's hitting it. It's like, man, is that
he was fucking a MILF? He was fucking a MILF?
He wasn't, no, but he said
he's hitting it. Oh,
he said he would. Yeah, no, no, hitting the weed, saying, man, this is that MILF weed.
I'm like, oh shit, that's hard.
And then they made the song, The MILF Weed. It's the MILF weed.
That's funny. I was dying because I heard this song the other day. It was just playing on the TV was on. I was like, oh shit, what, Snoop got a new one that hard? I was like, oh no, it's a Grubhub commercial. I was like, oh, that shit is hard, bro. Oh, tacos and shit. Oh, it's a Grubhub.
That's fucking.
It was like a video, man.
You think? Okay, now here's the honest question.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, because Snoop's an artist, do you think they would throw him more money and say you produce the track, or your people, or something like not?
It could be like they pay him X amount. See, okay, here's the thing. When I know Nelly said something like this, here's the difference between getting like paid to do a commercial or getting paid and then having a little piece of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, like you know who yeah, I'm trying to remember the fat comedian. He's Joe Rogan's friend.
Joey Diaz.
Not Joey Diaz, the bald guy with the beard, and he's white and Hispanic. He can speak fluent Spanish. Tony Segura.
Okay.
Right? So
Okay.
Tony Segura, he was opposite of Jared in Subway.
What?
So he was supposed to be. So they only did like 1 or 2 commercials with him, but he was gonna be like the bad guy brother, you know, the fat guy, fucking that Jared's always trying to get him to eat Subway. You know what I mean? And then like his back end on those commercials were gonna be redonkulous, bro.
Yeah.
Because they were gonna be aired so many fucking goddamn times.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I mean?
sure. Yeah, it's like that's a huge national.
So he took the back end. He took like the back end pay, where it's like you get paid a little bit in front, and right. And then they just the Jared thing happened.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So like you know,
yeah, so he got kind of fucked there.
I mean, yeah, fuck Jared from Subway.
Yeah, Jared's a bitch.
Yeah, weirdo.
Zeus, he said, please help with should I trade Devonta Smith and Ken Walker for Tyreek?
For Ken Walker and
Fuck, man. I mean,
for Tyreek, yeah.
I mean, that's so appealing, man. Like, I feel like I would. Like, you're trading off 2 really good pieces for like a hella extra shiny piece.
Okay, here's the thing.
I feel like I would, but is your team
Ken Walker's really good?
Can you withstand losing a Ken Walker also? Because you're replacing Devonta Smith. Can you withstand losing a Ken Walker?
And I'm totally okay with this because think about this. You have Ken Walker, who's like literally big play dependent and or touchdown dependent. And I'm pointing this out going back to last year. You know what I'm saying? You take away his 65-yard house call last week, it sucks. Yes, he did it. You know what I mean? But like I'm saying, he's dependent on that. Devontae Smith, he's finally coming on with Dallas Goedert out, and that should be like this. He should be the guy the rest of the way, or a guy. I mean, I think he could finish as a top. He can finish as a WR1 on a week-to-week basis the rest of the way for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So can Tyreek Hill though. Bye, babe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would do it, but yeah, it's definitely you better have some workhorses at the running backs. Ken Walker better not be like your RB2 with like, I don't know, a Gus Edwards or something as like your RB3 or some shit. And Tim said, realistically, who should I get for Dobbs? In redraft, I mean, you really just need to fill a hole if you're giving up Dobbs in Dynasty. Let
me pay this. Here's a redraft question. This happened last night. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trade-in motherfucker, super flex. So my QBs now are Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes, right? I had Dobbs because I just have Dobbs everywhere, and I picked up DTRs. I started shopping these guys around, right? And I immediately went to the people that are QB needy and fighting. You know what I'm saying? For a spot. And I ended up landing on a Dobbs for Pacheco straight up. And I thought about it. And I was like, man. And I'm like telling the dude, Dobbs is on, not that far behind Mahomes and this and that. And he's like, listen, bro, you could shop around or you could take this now because like, I don't know what you're going to get. Like, you know what I mean? And he was right because I've been shopping them. Just this particular league, nobody was giving me.
For Dobbs, that's what you're trying to shop?
Well, I was shopping DTR plus, and then he countered it with Dobbs. So I just hit accept because I looked at Pacheco's schedule the rest of the way. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, after this week, it's nice.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm doing this because I had the luxury.
I felt really lucky that I was able to get him in Pacheco in the Guillotine League.
Yeah.
Because I didn't put it, I only put in a couple waivers for Wednesday, and I didn't get anybody. And then I looked, I was like, what the fuck? Pacheco's still here? And
so you got him you started to claim him.
Well, I still had to claim them, but I put the $21 in, and
I was gonna say you could have probably put like nothing because like if he got missed, you would have.
Well, four people put in nothing. I could have put in $1 and I would have got them, but I put in 21 just to be safe. I put in $1 initially.
Have no money.
I'm like, fuck. There's still a couple people who have some bucks. Let me just put in 21 just in case. And nobody put in anything higher than 0.
That could be the move right there, bro.
Yeah, and I'm probably not even gonna play him this week. This is more of a luxury of next week and beyond.
That could be the move right there. That could okay. So anyways, I didn't like the trade I made, but I only liked it because I had a luxury. And then and I had decent running backs, but Najee was my third. Now, Najee's my fourth. You know what I mean? And I just, so it might be a little selfish, but I also looked at the guy, he's 4 and 6. I don't play him the rest of the way. And I looked at who he's playing. I'm like, okay, I need to arm this guy up, beat my enemies up the best as possible. And if he sees me in the playoffs somehow, some way, I'll get mad at myself then. You know what I mean?
Dennis said, "We want the funk, nothing but the funk."
Yeah. Wow. Get up with the get down. Shout out to my man Denny.
And
I appreciate you, Denny. Denny went to bat for me, and I was like, oh, I'm over it already.
That's what I said. I just got to be consistent, and like most people didn't care. There was like I think 5 or 6 people that chimed in right away, said they're good with it. So the move went back.
Here's the thing: is that I just fell
because you saw that it went back, right?
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, it's saying I fell asleep. Yeah, appreciate y'all. I fell asleep before midnight. Normally, I'd be on that shit. For the life of me, why I didn't claim the guy and then put to drop. He was just in my IR. I forgot about it. You know what I mean? I just went and I had an open spot. He had one empty. I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I mean?
It was like Dennis and Chaotic and Guru. I mean, they're the top teams in the league right now. Guru didn't chime in, but Dennis and Chaotic did right away. Even the person who pointed it out, Magoobs, he was like, I don't care. He was like, I was just pointing it out. He was like, it doesn't affect me, and I didn't want it.
Nah, listen, I'm not tripping. And then this morning, like,
it's already happened. It's already been put back.
And when I was talking to you too, like, I was like, what? And I started waking the baby. Oh shit! I got my phone. I was mad to put the baby back to sleep. Wanted to smoke.
But yeah, you got it. Nobody put a claim in on it, and
so I spent $99 for nothing.
Yeah. And
that's what I do.
One, I think that was why, because Dennis was like, "Man, that kind of sucks. If he like just loses 99 for like nothing."
Listen, if I would have caught it at midnight or after, I'm usually up until like 2-3 in the morning. For real.
Yeah,
I was just I mean, yesterday I had to get up at 4 and because I had to go on a mission. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So so I was probably asleep by like 9 or 10 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
it was out.
And the ZU said the intro song's tough. Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Which one, man? Shout out to the zoo. What's his name?
So it's ZEE UWS. So I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. I've just been calling it
Zeus. Like Zeus.
Oh, it is. Yeah, the space. The space is
writing Zeus.
The space is what's fucking me up in there. And that
it's funny when I saw you pull it up earlier. I was like, oh, I wonder if it's supposed to be Zeus, like Zeus. And I'm like, oh, the thunder god. Oh, the god of lightning. There you go.
Yeah, because if I wouldn't have put a space in between it, would have sounded like Zeus. What up, Peacock?
Great show last night, Peacock.
Happy trees, what up? Adam in the house. What up?
What up, Adam? What up, Happy Tree?
Yeah, I know Adam's he's ready to get in these leagues with us, the NFL playoff leagues. I'm already wanting to get people at least like on the list. So if you want to play in these leagues, let me know. They're going to be going. So the end of the season is week 18, right? That's the end of the regular season. In between week 18, the end of it, and the start of the wild card round, we're going to be doing hella drafts for these leagues. 12-team leagues are going to be on Fantrax. It's a single QB IDP as well. Super fun. It's not head-to-head. It's a big battle royale for 3 weeks. And shit is hella fun. We keep the fantasy train rolling.
And that's the bottom line.
And Tino said, what's good, team? And he said, oh, Noble won the championship? Yeah, I pulled up. I got the video here, at least of it was it was a little hectic, so I wasn't able to. I got some videos, but this was the one. Where is it? There we go. Where you got to show off. Where you got to show off the swag.
Drip.
Champion.
Yeah.
He was hyped, and he was the first one up there to get the ring, too.
Tell him to start a collection. This starts your collection.
Let's see. War Eagle, Puka, or Christian Kirk in the flex.
Christian Kirk's playing Tennessee. It's probably a good matchup.
Yeah,
play Puka. Christian Kirk. I'm sorry.
I'm going Kirk. It's tough because you really need to figure out how to start both of these guys. Chewy said Lamar or Sam Howell. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Sam Howell. No, yeah, Sam Howell.
I'm gonna go Lamar on this one.
Doing it.
Ryan,
I'm going with the 4th best QB in fantasy.
Ryan said 10 teamers send Higgins and Ferguson for ETN. I mean, the Ferguson means nothing, but I think I'd rather just have the wide receiver. Like, what's up with the what's up with your wide receivers and running backs? Who do you have over there? Anthony in the house. What up?
What up? I think to buy a top 3 running back right now, that's fucking cheap. I would do that. I don't like the schedule the rest of the way for ETN. Honestly, I'm like a sell high on ETN right now, and like he's trying to buy ETN. I dig that because that guy is not selling ETN high right there.
Ed in the house. What up?
What up, Ed?
21 CJ said, "Yo, good morning. Y'all trusting Joe tonight?" I mean, I'm playing him if that's what you mean. Doesn't matter if I trust him or not. He's in.
Hey Joe, you feeling good today? Yeah, he's feeling good.
He's good.
Hey, Joe Burrow's right there.
Ed said, "Y'all think JJ plays this week?" I don't think so.
All right, Joe.
And Chewy said, "We need rain over here. 100+ fires in Kentucky." Said they're still active.
For real? It's still going?
He said, "I'm in Tennessee right now, but they're
is it raining ash?
They're getting wildfires." I mean, I remember in San Diego there was the wildfires that were like, I don't even know, like 50 miles away or some shit.
Was it like outside of Thousand Oaks or something like that?
No, I'm talking about when it was in San Diego, not LA.
Oh shit! When was that?
I mean, it's happened a lot of times, but I'm talking specifically.
Okay. I guess it would be even more manier over there because of the ocean breeze.
Yeah, I'm talking specifically when in like 2003 or 4.
Shit! Oh yeah.
I worked all the way at what the hell's that shit called, Belmont Park, and the wildfires were like 50 miles like inland or something, and there was still raining ash like over there.
That is crazy, huh?
Yeah,
but like, it's not
possible.
That's ash.
And there were still people who were bringing their kids and shit to like ride on rides, even though there's like literal ash. And like, can you wipe the ash off of that? I was like, oh, you mean like this, and then it's back.
Yeah, or like this, and it's smudged and back.
It's like literally raining ash like right now, so it doesn't matter what we do.
You know what's crazy is like that can't be any good to like breathe.
Yeah, and these are like I was working the little kid boat ride, and like literally like 3-year-olds, on this ride, 4-year-olds, and like that's what their parents are doing, having them ride these little boats in ashy rain.
You know what's crazy? Think about this. That the fires like that are so minuscule on the larger global scheme, right? Yeah. Imagine when a motherfucker gets hit by a goddamn comet and it shoots up all kind of fucking millions of tons of shit into the sky, and then we get plunged into a nuclear winter, and motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like that shit is crazy, man. Just because if you think about like how it's raining ash, right?
Yeah.
Like, listen, if we get hit by a comet or a fucking or something like that, bro, that motherfucker is gonna be raining ash around the world, fire even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my bad. I didn't mean to get post-apocalyptic here. I had a vision.
Ed said, y'all like Trent Irwin tonight? I mean, I'm not super excited for it, but if you're pretty desperate,
who's gonna be on him? T Stoner? Who's that young that young corner they got over there that's kind of doing his thing opposite of Humphreys?
What,
it's not Stone, right? Stone is he's a safety. Yeah, is he the corner?
Nah, Gino's a cornerback.
Okay,
they got.
Oh, it's Gino who I'm talking about then.
Yeah, and they got Stevens over there who's
Stevens is the youngster. He's the sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, 2 teams that are gonna try to run a lot. So it already, and it's divisional. So it already.
And I guess Gino is he is a safety, but I guess they play nickel a lot. So I mean that's why I'm thinking of him as a cornerback.
Irwin or who should be the question. Irwin over who? Yeah, because I think he's a flex, but you know what I mean. It's almost like if I could avoid, a lackluster. I mean, like he is getting peppered like he's Higgins, though. You know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's going like 6'4" and 7'4", and you know what I mean.
Dennis said Hawkinson's a tight end 1 right now. Yeah.
Yep.
As of now.
Nobody
Got a value in a lot of leagues. Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. What Alex said, Musgrave or Freiermuth rest of season. You're streaming at this point, so like you mean like who this week? I'll just go.
It'd be Musgrave just because like at least they throw the ball over there.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like I think what are we looking at? Maybe 25 pass attempts for a Kenny Bitchett.
Yeah,
Kenny Timid. That's what we're calling him.
I mean, he might it might be Freiermuth if he is Kenny Timid and he just goes to a little.
Who is that?
Kenny Timid?
Yeah, it works. Yeah, that's a nice ring to it.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, we should have been calling him that shit, man. Fucking Kenny Timid.
Facebook user, rest of season, Pollard or DK? Got to give some context, but DK's got like an amazing schedule. Pollard kind of does not outside of these next 2 games.
Yeah, sell high on Pollard if you can.
Jay Judah, what up?
I'll take DK.
Triple X Lex said, should I play Pat Freiermuth, Otten, Conklin this week, replacing Goddard? I mean, we don't even know if Freiermuth's going to play, so I don't even think. I mean, I know that he's expected to play and all that, but I really don't like saying people who I don't know like 1,000,000% that they're playing.
And they're playing against the Browns, so
yeah,
I don't even know if you want to do that. Period.
Yeah, all 3 of these options are bad. I guess I would go with Otten just because, like, he seems like the guy who'd get the most volume out of all these suspect options
against the Niners. But yeah, I'll play.
Tyler Conklin's one of the other
options. Give me the Otten. That's a good call there.
And Dominique said, should I move Devontae Adams, Derrick Henry for Christian Kirk, Tony Pollard, a 24-3rd 16-team dynasty? I don't know. Like 16-teamer, like is a 3rd really like worth anything at that point? And like Pollard, like man, his future, the future is not written yet. I think I would just hold. Peacock, Will Anderson, Grenard dominate against the run, ranked 1st and 2nd in the run stop win rate against all edges in the NFL. Okay. And
shit. You know what's crazy? Nick Bosa used to have that as part of his repertoire.
So
there, like 25 to 30 solos on a year, like because he was just, you know what I mean, like. And then D'Amico Ryan's gone.
So they're the reason why the run defense has improved. Who are those defensive tackles who are the ones who are keeping
the scout report says the run on the edge on them. You know what I mean? Like,
well, don't run on the edge. Just run up the middle, like because they're gonna.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, now.
But yeah, they're gonna stop you on the edge.
Because prior to that, they're like, listen, we got to go around them. Motherfuckers like, okay, we took the wrong turn. We gotta go back.
And JJM Watson has been solid, not amazing, but solid when on the field.
No, he hasn't.
The issue is he hasn't remained on the field. We should have traded. We should.
Oh, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, not Christian Watson.
I was about to hella argue that. It's like, no.
Yeah, Watson was doing decent. Like that was the thing on a per game basis. He probably wasn't even that bad, and that's the only thing we're gonna have to go off of. You know what? Like next year's the per game.
Is it kind of legendary? He was out there, fractured shoulder, leaves the game, comes back, sprint, high ankle, plays 3 quarters on it to will them to victory. He was like, I'm getting me a massage. That's how you treat yourself.
Because you look at it, I mean, week 2 versus the Steelers, pretty trash. He only had 12 points. Does week 7 even count? That week where he played like 1 play and then, a couple of plays and then got hurt.
Like it's really the Tennessee game early on too, right? Those for 280.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like week 1, it wasn't an amazing game, but because of his run,
you said Steelers.
Week 2.
Oh no, week 2. Yeah, okay.
Week 1. He wasn't the best.
They played the Ravens.
No, week 1 was the Bengals.
There you
go.
Oh, they mollywopped them.
It wasn't the best like passing, but he had a rushing touchdown and he had the passing touchdown, so he had 20 points. Tennessee 24 points. Arizona 23 points, and then Baltimore 18 points.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, he was super solid on a per game basis. I mean, especially if we don't count the game where he literally played like 10 snaps or whatever. I mean, what does that end up being? It ends up being 90 divided by 5, 18 points per game.
Not bad. You know what that is, right? Above league average.
Yeah, and really it's
is that above the QB average right now for real?
And what's funny, I don't know. Like, we got to go see, but I assume that it is because the QB play has been so bad this year because of all the injuries. So we got so many of these backups who are putting up like real shitty numbers. Got to be bringing down the averages.
Hey, don't disrespect Tommy DeVito like that. Hey, don't. You know what? We got to put some respect on my man T-Bag's name, bro. T-Bag has been doing it for us just for a second.
But that's what's crazy is like next year when people are talking about how trash Deshaun is, and then they're gonna look at his rushing yards like, oh, damn. He had 142 rushing yards in only 5 games.
I bet you there'll be a clear divide in super flex redraft. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Of people who would just wait on a QB now after this year.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
It'll
just
be an immediate reaction. And
it's just like if it's a year where all the running backs get hurt, like the next year after that is going to be people are going to be waiting on running backs.
I know, hold on, let me sound smart, like I'm predicting something.
But no, that's for sure what it's going to be. Like even in our leagues next year, like I mean, I'm talking redraft, not dynasty. Dynasty, you know, they're still going to keep the same kind of value, but. Yeah, redraft. Like even in our best ball, I bet like people won't be going as QB crazy like in best ball. Because it was not.
Damn, you know what was crazy? I just thought of something. I think I'm dead in all the best balls.
I have
hella Watson, dude. I have a shitload of Watson and Fields. I even have some Watson Fields combos. Because I was just doing things I would never do in redraft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like it's almost like a safety net. Like just in case I'm wrong about these guys, this is best ball them. No, I was right.
Let's see, what the hell is this? Adam said, y'all see the ESPN bet shit? It's crazy. I forget.
They're stepping into that realm now. Are they involving like the McAfee guys?
He said it looks dope. You make a $5 bet and get $200 in bonuses.
I mean, yeah, that's DraftKings pretty much, or FanDuel if you sign. Yeah, but I guess ESPN got them now. Do they got FanDuel now, or is this?
I mean, I don't even know what the fuck it was. I pulled up something on my phone. I can't remember what it was. If it was a website or something, and then an ESPN ad literally just popped up, like covered whatever I was looking at, and was like bet on ESPN now. So I don't know how it's working, but yeah, screw ESPN.
I seen you on the ESPN.
If yeah, the one who I will be all about is going to be the one who like has it going in Vegas, whatever it is. Because we could do some kind of bets like in Vegas, but everything's still illegal for all the DFS and like anything.
Yeah, they're building like a DraftKings like joint over there, right?
Yeah,
cool.
And that casino, okay, it's going to be the closest casino to my house now. It's pretty crazy because it's actually on the way to the freeway. And it's called the Durango, and it's on Durango Street. Like, how fucking man?
Listen, it was you could tell me it's brilliant. You could tell me it's genius. You could tell me it's geographical. I would say it's destiny.
And even before this casino started building, like the land, like they cleared out the land and like everything that's there, because it's like, I mean, it's a casino.
I was there when they destroyed something.
Okay, you saw it.
Yeah, you got to like crowd around. They put the markers on the streets.
Yeah, like how far back you have to be or whatever.
Yeah, and that motherfucker just the way they implode it so it falls on itself.
Yeah.
That was probably like, I don't know, 90 something, 95.
So even before they started building this, and this casino opens next week actually. So even before they started building the casino, because this is the freeway that I go to. It's not the 15, it's the 215. It's just the one a little bit closer to me. So it's the one I always drive on when I'm getting on the freeway. And I just see this big ass building that's getting built right across the street from this big empty lot. And then one day I finally see the sign that gets put on there and it says DraftKings. and it is a huge ass building with nobody in it. The lights are on, and I've never seen anybody parking in there. Never seen anybody going in there.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Hey, really?
I've been there, man. You take one too many of the things, you know what I mean?
So I'm curious what it's going to be if, like, now is DraftKings, and seeing what would it be? Would it just be the DraftKings Sportsbook, because DFS is still not technically, it's still officially illegal in Las Vegas.
It would be props and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it going to be that? Would it be just their sports book, or would they actually crack the DFS, landscape in Vegas? But it probably will just be the sports book, because that's what DraftKings does. I mean, they just, they're not a sports book. They're affiliated with sports books, and all the bets that happen funnel. They're just they're taking the bet and they get a piece of it. Something like that.
Okay. Hold on, let me help my daughter real quick.
Okay. And let them know, Dennis. Yep, we got to get 1,000 subs on the Fantasy Football Funk, but we got to get 4,000 hours of watch time. That is the hardest. That's the hardest of the two. Happy Trees said to Landon Roberts or Al Shire. I'm leaning Al Shire as of now. What up, Frank? Salute. Dem said, how much of the playoff league buy-ins? $33 buy-ins and $55 buy-ins. Nice. Adam said, I got like 6 guys who are ready to. It's going to be super fun, dude. It's going to be super fun. And we got 12. It's 12 teams per league. Last year, we had 13 of these leagues. So let me see, 12 times 13. So 156 teams. I was pretty much in every one because I'm addicted, just like you guys. But yeah, the more people we get in, the more of these leagues that we could do. Some are going to be slow draft options where we literally start drafting at like 8 or 9 a.m. on like Monday morning. And then it pretty much goes like a 4 or 5 day draft. And then there'll be scheduled drafts as well, where like literally Monday we'll have like, two different time slots for drafts. Tuesday, 2 different time slots. Wednesday, 2 different time slots, and so on. All the way. I mean, shit, maybe even a Saturday morning one. We did one last year where we started at Saturday morning. We started early because the games, I think, started kicking off around noon or something like that. And but we did one draft on Saturday morning too, because we were so degenerates. And ECKZ, what's that? X. He said, would you trade Tank Dell? And who would you trade them for? I mean, you got to find someone that needs running back and wide receiver. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know who I'd trade them for. That's so subjective, because I would buy Ramondre on the low because of his amazing schedule that's about to be coming over the next couple weeks. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I really don't. Tino said Ferg means something to me. And Chaotic said, I kind of realized last night looking at my auction teams, I was not cut out for redraft at all. Oh, what do you mean? You didn't draft well in the redraft leagues? Man, one of those auctions, I just got screwed with injuries. So in the 2 auctions, one of them I'm doing good in, and the other one I think I'm like 1 loss away from like elimination. Tino said, it seems like every 5 years California burns down. Bro, it's even more often than that. Like, that's what's crazy, because like in San Diego, shit, in my lifetime, I think there was like 4 or 5 different wildfires. Like, add that up with like every other fucking area in California. Like, I bet it's like not every 5 years. I bet it's like every year it's going down somewhere. And Buffet Boy Gary made it over here. What up? I don't know why the hell it wouldn't let you comment before, but good. Glad we got it. And he said Burrow or Murray. Fuck, I think I'm just going Burrow. Who's Murray got, though? Texans. Not that bad of a matchup. But, yeah, I'm just going Burrow, man. I'm just going Burrow. Tina, I'm too high for the asteroid talk. D2 Shields. Boyd or Amari Cooper? Whew, man, I want to go Boyd. I'm probably gonna go Boyd. Amari Cooper, like he did decent with PJ Walker. He did not do good with DTR. So it's like I almost want to see it 1 week if I can, because I think we know what to expect out of Boyd, and I think it should be at least somewhat solid volume. So I'm just gonna go Boyd. What up, Joe? And Niners said, "Got to drive people to the funk."
Yeah. Yeah, funky. I gotta get up with the get down.
Yeah, I'm putting the link to the Fantasy Funk in the chat.
Yeah, you want to sub up to the funk because we're gonna start having some exclusivity.
Yeah, and really one of the things you want to make sure that you are on, you got to make sure that you join the crew. 420crew.org, because one thing that we're going to be doing now, since YouTube's kind of hating on us and everything, we're going to start making like our watch alongs for like the actual games. We're going to make it exclusive to the 420 crew. So you gotta be a part of the crew. That's the only way that you'll be able to get the link where we'll be streaming. So 420crew.org. Any level that you're on, it doesn't matter. You have to be there. And we're gonna do like pre-game shows now, where maybe we'll be pre-gaming it for 30 or 45 minutes. It's gonna be just like a WWE pay-per-view. That's what it's gonna be like, where you'll be able to watch the pre-show, and we'll just be live everywhere, on all platforms. But when it comes to like the game, once the game is actually going to start, stream's going to get shut down, and then we're going to be jumping over on the exclusive 420 crew live stream. That'll be for every game, including the Sundays. Tino said, "Funk it up now."
Right. Yeah, shout to Funky Tino. Get up with the get down.
And Cag said, "I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm not going to win, but nothing to build for." Yeah, for sure. It's like, that's what's kind of tough in redraft, is like, you have to make those moves. Like, you got 5 losses or 6 losses, and it's like, you got 1 or 2, like maybe in the tank. Like, yeah, once you get to like 7, 8 losses, it's pretty tough.
Yeah. Now it's just for morale purposes.
And I honestly don't get it when I'm like 2-8 or whatever, and like there's one 3 QB league where I'm 2-8, and I'd been trying to trade for like weeks, and now all of a sudden,
trade with you.
Yeah, now all of a sudden I'm 2-8. Now you motherfuckers want to trade. Threat. Yeah, so all of those just decline. I'm not making no trades if I'm 2-8. Just won't do it. And Charter in the house. What up, Charter?
What up, Chart?
He said, "For my 4-hour slot, I'll be cooking some delicious food." I like it. What kind of food?
Nice. How delicious.
Yeah.
What are we talking here? 1 to 10. Tell me 10 delicious.
And let's see. Charter, he said, "Team 3, start 1 QB out of Stroud and Tua. Yep. 2 RBs out of Eckler.
Stroud or Tua. Dang. Go ahead, Tua. Yeah,
we can't sit Tua.
Yeah.
Stroud's amazing though. 2 RBs: Eckler, Swift, Pacheco, Walker. He said A-Chain if healthy. Yeah, we don't know. I'm gonna go Eckler because Green Bay just gives up the booty.
Stupid booty.
Then this one's kind of tough because Swift, Pacheco, I mean, they play against each other, bad matchups. And Seahawks got the Rams. I think I'm going Walker.
Yep. Yeah, Rams ain't been the greatest against the run at all.
Right, and better against the pass.
Yeah.
And then 1 flex from the RBs and wide receivers. So Nico, Collins, B-Rob, Swift, Pacheco. 1 out of those guys. I think I got to go B-Rob versus Commando. Versus the Giants.
We're going to rob the mob.
Let's go. And then 1 more for Charter. This is Team 1. 1 RB out of Aaron Jones, Brees, B-Rob, Pacheco, Gus, A-Chain. Kind of like Aaron Jones versus, it'd be him or Brees. is where I'd be going. I think I'm leaning Aaron Jones versus Chargers.
Brees is playing. Yeah, I'd be Brees. I'll play him against the Bills.
And then two flexes. So that's out of either Aaron Jones or Brees, whichever one you listen to of us. And then B-Rob, Pacheco, Gus, Nico, Ayuk, Kincaid. And we need 2 of those. So I said Aaron Jones. I think I'm putting in
Nico.
What?
Nico?
I don't know. My first thought was going to Ayuk versus the
Bills. Ayuk is in there? Yeah, I'll play Ayuk. My bad. I fucked that up. I lost my train of thought there. I was thinking about the funk.
Yeah, this is kind of tough because then for the last one, I mean, Kincaid's really good, and then Brees and B-Rob.
Ooh, we can make up our own dances. The funky huss.
Yeah.
Right? I'll go hit that funky bow. Do you know those fools were from like Europe?
They were?
I think so. They're like from the UK or some shit, and they just like loved funk music from the Americas. You know what I mean?
They knew how to keep it funky, that's for sure.
Play that funky music till you die.
Charter said I'll be cooking some Gordon Ramsay type food. Well, that's the thing that's crazy is because like Gordon Ramsay's even got like gourmet burgers. Like he's got.
I was gonna say, who's Gordon Ramsay? I was like, sounds delicious. Pause.
He's the one who he put the bread onto someone. He's like, look, you are an idiot sandwich. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
But yeah, Gordon Ramsay's the one who Hell's Kitchen and all that shit, like a lot of the food competitions. He's the guy.
Remember in Billy Madison when they were watching the fucking Scruff McGruff commercial? He was just cracking up. He's like, little fucking dog. The cartoon dog. That's how you do. They're fucked up all the time.
Tina said I want to change my my time slot to our version of a Love Line from TV, the Love Line TV.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tino threw a bunch of I was checking the suggestion box. There's like 12 Tino suggestions in there. Yeah, we got some good ones too.
Tim said Burrow or Mahomes. Man, see,
Mahomes.
I mean, you got to go against the Eagles, right? They're just giving up hella points.
Stupid beauty. Like Mahomes probably going for 300.
Yeah, we can't run them, but yeah, you throw. That's for sure.
Coming off the bye week, maybe they tighten it up a little bit.
I mean, both teams are coming off the bye week, right? So, like, we're really gonna. I think it's kind of cool the way that they did that. No one gets the advantage in this. Like, you know, we get two juggernauts, number one in each of the conferences. The playoff teams or the Super Bowl teams from last year. Neither one of them gets an advantage. Both teams get to prepare for 2 weeks, just like it's the Super Bowl.
Patrick Mahomes and them and Bill Belichick and them, they're like, yeah, no, we're getting the bye week after the London joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, or whatever the fuck, foreign
Germany, yeah.
Because Mahomes and them were in London.
Right. Yeah, New England.
The foreign joints, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because everybody else that went foreign, they went right back to the Americas.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and played.
Yeah. Ed said, I'm about to say fuck it and start Mitchell tonight. He said, talk me off the ledge. I think it's a blow up spot. No, I mean, Mitchell or who? Because I do like Mitchell.
I'm playing Michael Keaton Mitchell. I'm Batman.
Yeah. They said they're going to give him more work. I mean, he looks fast. He's fast. He's like faster than everybody on the field every time you see him running.
A-Chain light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I say light because like A-Chain came first. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Yeah, and then I was saying Jaleel McLaughlin could have been A-Chain light like at first because he was doing like A-Chain light things, right? Yeah. And then Javonte started to emerge. You know what I mean?
Ed said would not be surprised if Hill totally got ignored. Yeah, because he's been super whack. He really has.
Which Hill? Tyreek?
No, Justice.
Oh yeah, what? I didn't even know there. See, he doesn't even exist in the Hill family. Fuck him. Who Taysom?
Yeah, he's I'm with you. Like, yeah, 5 touches or less potentially for Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Justice.
Yeah.
And Joe on Facebook, he said, morning guys, Spears or Freeman? Damn.
Spears.
Yeah, I guess.
Freeman, you have to be like a great guesser or have some inside information that they're going to come out of the bye week and give it to him for this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he 12 touches, maybe.
Yeah. Neither are good. So either way, God.
Yeah, if you're looking at a 12 touch motherfucker, yeah, you know what?
Because Spears hasn't really been that 12 touch motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Freeman, you got to get lucky.
Freeman,
you got to get lucky and got to fall into the end zone because whatever work he gets is probably going to be trash. Spears, I mean, we kind of see he could break off a reception or two, you know, like that's kind of why I'm leaning him.
He's been outproduced. Did he outproduce Derrick Henry again last week?
Well, yeah, but it was the same week that you asked that. Did he do?
Oh yeah, you know, it's
because you said again like it was still like 2 weeks in a row. It was just the one.
It adds more water on it.
It's been a couple days, so it seems like it was multiple weeks ago now.
I have no Derrick Henry though, so.
And Dylan, he said, "Boys, I got a trade agreed upon. Haven't sent though. Okay." He said, "I get Josh Jacobs and Travis Kelce. I like it." And he said he gets Andrews, Mixon, James Cook. Done deal.
Done.
Yeah, it's done. Data. Lock it in. James Cook to throw in. Not mad at it. And you get Kelce. Like Andrews is up there, but man, I mean, it's Kelce all day.
Yeah, get that done now. Before the Andrews game tonight.
Better. And Buffet Boy Gary, 10-man PPR, 2 wide receivers, 2 flexes out of Garrett Wilson, Boyd, DK, Amari, Hollywood. So really just sitting one.
It'd be the first 2?
Well, we're picking 4 out of the 5.
Shit. I thought we're only picking 2. My bad.
Yeah, because I mean I'm for sure going the first 2, but I'm playing DK as well. And then it comes down to Amari or Hollywood. Yeah, I think I'm sitting Amari with DTR. I kind of don't want to play him.
It's a bad matchup too. Right? Who the Browns play? Actually,
they got the Steelers. It's a good matchup.
Oh, yeah, that's a good matchup. Oh, yeah, DTR.
This DTR, he did the only game that we saw him play with Cooper. He didn't.
EFS major play here. Cedric Tillman. I think he went to college with DTR. Maybe they played together. And then remember in the preseason, he was just like bombing it to the kid.
Yeah. Charter's got one more here. Team 2, start 1 RB. Jacobs, Mixon, B-Rob. I'm going Jacobs.
Yeah.
And then 2 flexes. So Mixon, B-Rob, Ayuk, DJ Moore, Lockett. I think I want to go Ayuk and B-Rob.
Yep. Yeah, what's going on with Lockett? He's like dealing with something too.
I mean, I don't think it's anything serious, but
I think he's just been doing this every week, actually.
Yeah.
The veteran shit. Yeah, I'm hurt. Don't practice.
What up, Jay? He said DJ Moore or Tank Dell.
Tank.
I'm gonna go DJ with Fields back.
Oh, Fields is back?
I say he's gonna play.
Oh shit, yeah, that's different. Yeah, let's go DJ Moore.
Okay, here we go. He said,
give me Tank. Fuck that. I'm going Tank.
Let me see. Just so you know, let you guys know, it's Z. The ooze stands for the Upper West Side. Okay, that's UWS's Upper West Side. Okay. He said the neighborhood. Okay. He said, I think I'm gonna smash this week.
That's what's up. Shout out to Zeus from the Upper West Side, bro.
There we go.
Hey, that's kind of hard though. Like if we thought it was Zeus, like I would rep that too. But like, Zeus gang. The Ziggies.
Tino said I gotta add this to the funk drop. Hold on.
Shout out to my man Funky Tino. It is I, Funky Bogard. Funk the vibe.
Yeah, because there's a lot of songs that need to be added to the funk.
Yeah, like actual funk joints, right? Let's get some Parliament in that motherfucker.
Yeah, so you got Funkadelic.
Yeah. Yep. Parliament and the Funkadelics.
Man, I was just watching Straight Outta Compton. That's got to be one of these movies that we do soon.
Yep. Oh, did they? Yeah, because Dre really fucked with the Funkadelics.
Yeah, I mean that song specifically was in there multiple. Well, no, it wasn't on there.
The song they flipped.
Yeah. Well, no, they
did it with them.
Well, I know, but I'm saying that the song that like the Funkadelic one, just the original one. That one was in there. It was part of.
Okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah, like right before they do their first performance as NWA, they're like walking in and it's all slow-mo or whatever. You know, the crowd's all getting hyped for them, and that's the song. That's like their walk-up song into the club right before they perform. And it's funny because like it's that song, it's all slow motion. They're looking like, you know, just hella fly, hella swag. Everyone's getting hella hyped. And then the cutscene is like easy. He's like, y'all know why I asked you to wear all black tonight? And it looks at him like, because we're a motherfucking group. And then you look at Yella and he's wearing a purple and fucking purple and gold fucking Lakers. Like, man, this is the only clean shit I had. All right.
They ain't the money yet. It's funny because Easy had the money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Getting the dope money.
Because that was like, it's funny. Like when Dr. Dre's trying to tell him about it, he bails Dr. Dre out of jail, got an overnighter, you know, for some bullshit. And like Dr. Dre's like trying to tell, like they're literally like right outside the police station, and he's like, "I'm telling you, you got a mind for this shit, man." He was like, "If you could sell dope," and he like says it all loud. He's like, "Hey man, just tell the whole fucking world I'm selling dope, man. Shut the fuck up."
That's like the homie that yells at you in public, bro. Hey, hit me, bro. I got it. Hey, yo, bro, what's up? I got it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck up? Just implicating us.
But this is what, because you said you haven't seen it, right?
No.
Okay. And see even someone like you who like you hate when real life people are depicted in a real bad way, whether it's the actor who doesn't look like the person, you know, at all. Which it's Ice Cube's son. So, I mean, you know, at least with Cube.
Well, it's not necessarily the look that bothers me at all. Ever. It's really like, it's like if I'm familiar with the story, like that's where I'm fucked up because it's like I'm familiar with the story. And if they get it wrong, I get upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
I mean, I'm the same thing with Marvel movies. Like they didn't fuck Spider-Man up for years because they let Sony get their hands on it and like do whatever the fuck they want and redcon things or like, or you know, what's the worst? Like, because see, maybe I'm stupid for thinking this because like in comic books, you're gonna have an enemy, a villain, and you're gonna go to war with this guy. In a movie, he's gonna die at the end. You know what I mean?
More often than not.
Yeah, more often than not, right? Like so, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's because they try to put a bone. You know what it is? Because Hollywood wants to make sure, like, okay, we're gonna kill him off in case this is a standalone, right?
Yeah, because the Joker, like, he shouldn't have died in like Batman, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, well, it's Michael Keaton's Batman. You know what I mean? And that's the thing too, is like Batman does see, at least they displayed Batman trying to save him, but even then, like when he hit the on his leg,
like why couldn't
killed him, Batman?
Yeah, why couldn't they tease it like he wasn't dead somehow? Because that would have been I mean, doesn't even mean he has to be in the next movie necessarily, but just like,
and why wasn't he exploded way more? If he hit that concrete, he should have been just, you know what I mean?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, when Joker fell to the ground, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because how many?
He had a little recording thing.
Man, Jack Nicholson is so funny because like all that whole shit when he's like he doesn't want to fight him. Come on, man, you wouldn't have glasses, would you? Wow, right in the face, right in the nose.
It's funny too how like, you know, back then it's okay to like be like a borderline rapist. Like he's like, because you know he has the bitch, she's all drugged clearly. You know what I mean? He's dancing with her.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson was the guy. He's the best Joker, hands down. I don't give a fuck.
He's a savage, man. He's a real savage. And the whole the Prince montage or whatever in the art.
He's the first one to make it rain.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure people stole money in the club.
Well, see, okay. Okay. So I saw Michael Jackson do it in The Smooth Criminal. So that was like 87. I keep trying to go back. Like, where did this start? Because I'm sure he wasn't the first one. But I mean, maybe he was the first one to do it on TV or, you know, something like that. Like, who the fuck knows?
They're like, Mike, what prompted you to throw all that money in the sky? You know, I just wanted to make it rain. People hate rain, but if it's money, they love it. No, I love the rain. Have you seen my childhood?
Quincy, he said, starting Waddle, Debo, and Tank. I need one for the flex. Schultz, Noah Brown, Zay Flowers, Jacoby Myers.
Noah or Schultz.
I'm
going dual tight ends. Actually, I'll go Schultz over him.
Yeah, because Cardinals, they're giving up booty.
Booty.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. I think it's like Bengals and Cardinals who are like number 1 and 2 and giving it up. So Schultz, I mean, that's a sweetheart of a schedule 2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
And then he said, sit one out of Singletary, Pacheco, Mixon. Damn, it's crazy because my default is Singletary, Pacheco, and Mixon. Horrible matchups.
Maybe sit Pacheco, I guess. Just to like remove the names, go with the matchup.
Yeah.
No Damian Pierce for Singletary, so I'm playing that. Playing against, especially against Arizona. Yeah, this is an easy one, actually.
Well, there's no guarantee that Pierce is not back as of yet.
He hasn't practiced yet, though. I guess today is Thursday.
Yeah, so today and tomorrow, we will know.
But he got to play Mixon, though, so there it is. We nailed it.
Yeah, I for sure play Mixon.
Mixon doesn't share with nobody. He gets receptions. He gets in scoring opportunities because it's a good offense. Let's go.
Yep. And Ed on Facebook, he said, I'm in a dynasty. I traded Roshan, Wandale, and a late 2024 second for Pittman.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I mean, because
I don't necessarily like it, but I might have done the same thing in that situation. I don't know about giving up the second though.
I mean, unless it's that's what's. I mean, if it's a single QB, like a late second is like nothing.
Oh yeah,
literally.
We're all right with it.
So I don't know. I mean, he didn't say single QB or not, but I'm already. I keep putting messages in the group about the dynasty leagues that are going to be starting here. I mean, we still got a few months, but I know a lot of these casual people, you know, I mean, once their team just starts sucking, you know, they won't be around.
Two words.
I got to gather these names like right now because a lot of these people won't be paying attention in February when I start talking about it. So
yeah, no, real shit. Because right now it's prime. Because I'll give you 2 words. Mathematical elimination.
Yep. So this year, I'm letting people know about the dynasties now. So if you guys want to get into dynasty, just let me know. There's going to be Superflex with IDP and then Superflex offense only. I won't be playing in any of the offense only leagues, but I want to have those as options just so we build out the 420 crew. Because there's a bunch of people who are way too scared to play IDP, but we gotta reel them in. We gotta reel them in somehow.
Reel them in. Hey, you remember that game? It was like a ticket game. It's like it looks like a pinball machine, and you have a little slot to slide the token, and it slides through a slide. Then it rolls, and wherever it lands, and there's these streaming tickets, all different kind of colors, just constantly streaming. You have to land it on it.
Yeah.
Reel them in. And it looks like the dude from Monopoly. He has the mustache with the hat on. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right?
I hated those games. Never fucking win. Never hit the jackpot. Never hit the jackpot.
Just reel them in.
And Dem7, he said, Puka, Flowers, James Cook, Hunt, start 2. It's a half PPR. Puka? I think I'm going Puka and Cook.
Yep, I'm okay with it. Cook, let's get a Mike Davis outlook. Remember Mike Davis under Joe Brady?
Yeah.
That's who's taking over. Let's go.
Let's hope that Latavius Murray is kind of a thing of the past. Let's hope Fournette is nothing, and you know that they go hard with Cook because every time they kind of have given him, you know, near 20 touches, he's been solid. It's just like give him those fucking touches.
You know what's crazy?
We're giving it to Josh Allen when you get inside the green zone. His 7 touchdowns. Spread the love.
I'm okay with it. You know what? You know what, though? Here's the thing. It might run in their family to be Butterfingers, bruh. The Cooks. The Cook brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fumbling motherfuckers, bruh. I mean, that was Cook the first couple years.
And, what? Dems, he put in another one, but where he said, or he has Mitchell also. Because I don't know, man. I kind of want to play Mitchell over
Michael Keaton Mitchell, bro.
Because, but now it comes down to Puka or James Cook. Because I'm not super sold on Puka this week necessarily.
I'll play Puka. They're gonna scheme him. James Cook. They're playing against.
Because they're playing the Jets. That's why. Like that. That's the cause to pause. But it's like, man, we got to be banking on him being the guy, like not no Latavius Murray fucking red zone touches or nothing like that. That's what's pissed me off about.
Have you noticed? So with Saleh, before we can't run on them at all. Then they start getting their secondary together after a couple years, and then it's like it's just so like shut down back there. But this year we could run on them. It's kind of crazy.
Everyone's going after the quarterbacks. Like,
yeah, that's a good point. I was gonna say it's probably
the running backs. Like, all right, they're gonna do a play action. We're not biting. Just
we're going straight for that motherfucker.
Kill the quarterback.
Who they played this week? Oh, they played the Bills. Oh no. I'm just saying because they get at the QB. You know, I am of the mindset. I think the Bills go out there and tear them up, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta love a coordinator change, especially someone who's been around. It ain't like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, who's been in there, so he could be able to implicate like a similar game plan with his little tweaks to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Adam said, "Good morning, boys. 420 all day, homies. Let's get it."
Yeah, hi, Adam.
He said, "Full PPR, flex and one. Thielen, Edwards, Warren, Hunt, Dubs."
Thielen, Edwards, Warren's Hunt, Dubs. Thielen, Edwards, Warren.
I really don't like. I literally do not like any of these matchups or players here this week.
I said Edwards.
No, you got to play one of these guys. I think I'll play Thielen. Literally every single person on this list has a shit matchup except for Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, and that's where I was going.
And I'm hella nervous about that because Ford is still kind of the guy, like over there.
Yeah, he is the guy.
Yeah, they don't like Hunt that much. And Tino said Joker is the best villain of all time, dudes.
I would agree.
Yeah,
and Darth Vader. I'd say maybe Lord Sidious, the evil emperor himself.
Yeah,
and Bill Belichick.
I'd be on Joker, on the Joker side for sure. And Tino said, "You're telling me that Michael Jackson invented making it rain." So,
yes.
Well,
you heard it here.
In Smooth Criminal, that video came out in 1987 or 88, whatever it was. It's like towards the end of the video, like after he already he walks down that ramp, you know, the ramp that just goes down as he's walking down, and he gets down to the bottom and he does a spin and throws it all up and makes it rain with a handful of cash.
You know, it's like, you know how ninja vanish, they throw the smoke.
Yeah.
Bruh, the best thing to do is just throw hella money up, bruh. I'm just saying. Random rain money.
The crowd wouldn't sue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're real quick.
Slip away into the darkness.
And Steven said, pick two to start: Gus, Warren, and Chandler if Madison sits. How about Chandler, even if he doesn't sit? Because I think I would just go Warren and Chandler and fuck Gus Edwards. Now that Mitchell,
yeah.
If they didn't come out and say that, expect Mitchell to get a big increased workload.
Gus Edwards hurts Lamar Jackson more than anything.
Yeah,
because they get the big old bruiser down there, and he's just it's almost surefire.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And Domo said, "Hey guys, quick question was offered Bijan and Deontay for Montgomery and D-Hop. Half PPR, currently 6-4. Word that Gibbs will get even more touches."
I don't really worry like that.
Yeah, I would hold. I'm not a fan of
lateral trades.
Well, yeah, and I'm not so much of a fan of D-Hop really.
Me neither.
Figure out a way to get Bijan and without giving up Monty.
If you told me I could somehow retroact that D-Hop game where he had 3 tugs,
right,
I'm about it. Because we're going to keep chasing that. I swear to God.
They have not done it since. I've not seen Levis do that 3-step drop and that crazy underhand, whatever the hell that shit
the granny throw?
I mean, it was
a granny, just like his grandma taught him. She's like, you got to get a slather of mayo on your hand, baby.
Adam said, should I start Stroud over Mahomes? No, not this week. Not
against the Eagles. The Eagles secondary yardage.
Charter said, okay, I guess he messed up on the team 2 question. So he said, start 2 out of Pacheco, Jacobs, Mixon, and B-Rob. Jacobs and B-Rob.
Bong.
And then 2 flexes out of Pacheco, Mixon, Ayuk, DJ Moore, Lockett, Deontay Johnson, Jacoby Myers.
Ayuk.
Yep.
I want to say Mixon, but like he has some decent other options, like to like avoid getting behind on a Thursday against a good run matchup. But I still lean Mixon.
I think I am too. So you're gonna put Mixon in as the starter. Like DJ Moore would be the next.
Yeah, and that's who I was trying to decide on because it's like, yeah, Justin Fields is coming back. What if like DJ Moore opens it up for everybody else? Because like, and we still have to like.
They do have good cornerbacks for whatever that's worth on Detroit.
Yeah, on Detroit, and I just don't know what to expect him as a passer right now. You know what I mean? And like you can't run on Detroit, so it's gonna, you know what I mean? Maybe they're throwing short to the running backs, and hopefully DJ Moore gets schemed up. I'm gonna go Mixon there.
Chaotic said, "Have you ever read the Joker Kills graphics novels?"
I've read what's the ones I fucked with? Something Family, In the Family. I've read the and it's the Killing Joke. I think what she's looking for. Put that in the chat, Kay. Are you talking about the Killing Joke? Because that one's really good. And they did an animated movie about it.
Well, she said that this was a graphic novel.
Yeah.
She said it's super dark.
Yeah, is it the Killing Joke? Because that one's super dark. I mean, he rapes Batwoman and like films it, and like
she said, we'll never see the Joker to that degree on screen.
Never. You know, you never know actually, because with that new Joker, with the Joaquin Phoenix version, it's a real psycho approach, like real mental health approach. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're really like highlighting the psychosis and the delusional, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, versus like the normal Joker that we're accustomed to, who's like a straight sociopath. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which is also another psychological aspect of it. But yeah, the Killing Joke. He's trying to get it. See, he never wants to really kill Batman. He just wants to torment him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he just fucks with everyone around him.
Some people just want to see the world burn.
Yeah.
Dem said Cook's efficiency is actually really good. They just haven't used him a lot in no red zone. Exactly. Like that's the reasons why.
Because of Josh Allen's offense.
That's the reason why he's like, if he got more volume, I don't think anybody would be questioning using him. That's what.
Okay, how many rushing tugs does he have? I know he had one from afar. He had like a 20-yarder or like a 30-yarder one time outside of the red. Because the reason I'm saying is like if Josh Allen has 7 on the year, if those 7 or like 5 out of those 7 went to James Cook, no one's asking, do I start James Cook? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got 1.
Yeah, but see, that means they don't have the understanding of what James Cook is. Because if you understand James Cook is between the 20s and you're hoping him to break a big one, then you're okay with what he produces. You know what I mean? Like, because then he'll overachieve. If you have that expectation, you know what I mean? Because if you're thinking he's going to be some like top 5 finisher on a week, it's never going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not never, but it's more likely to not.
We would need to get 2 touchdowns.
The rushing QB.
They need to get 2 touchdowns more than likely to like be there.
Yeah, exactly.
And he only has 2 touchdowns on the entire season right now.
I'm saying. So like say he had 7, that would still be like, I mean, yeah, okay, well, yeah, let's do that. What's the running back rushing touchdowns looking like? Like, who's like leading this right now? You have CMC, obviously, because you know what I mean. Like, when you ask me about James Cook, it's like
you said CMC's leading it. He's not though.
He's not. Wow. Okay. I don't like this exercise anymore.
And you guess who is? Because we're talking about just rushing touchdowns, not overall touchdowns, just rushing.
Okay. All right. Think me.
Ooh, Ed got it in the chat.
Okay, I give up.
Mostert.
Oh, duh. What the
11.
What the fuck? What's wrong with me?
But if it's total touchdowns, CMC's got it with the 13. Awesome. No, actually, I guess they're tied with 13 each.
Niners. Shout out to Buster. You're a Niner forever.
Can you guess who number 3 is in rushing touchdowns, though? So throw it in the chat, guys. Who is number 3 in rushing touchdowns? So it's Mostert, CMC, 1 and 2.
Jacobs?
No.
Brees Hall.
Mm-mm.
I knew it. Never mind. I was just gonna start firing.
This one would you have to be really paying attention to get this one.
Oh
I don't think anybody would guess this.
Don't tell me it's Taysom.
And it's funny. Buffet boy Gary says Josh Allen. Well, this person actually has one more than Josh Allen. It's 8. It's 8. This person has 8 rushing touchdowns. And Ed said Kyren. Nope.
It's not Achan because he has like 6 or like 3 rushing though. It's not Ken Walker.
And nobody cheat.
Ken Walker.
Cheat? No, it's not. Ken
Walker. I just said it wasn't.
Because no, it's not. He has 6.
I knew he had 6. I was counting them.
Ooh, Ed said ETN. It is not ETN.
Oh, ETN only has 6, right?
He has 7.
Oh, word.
And Tino, no, it is not.
And he had the one prior.
No, it is not Bijan. I mean, shit.
No, Bijan has like 2. He has 1 rushing tug,
right? No,
2.
he has 2, and then he has 2 receiving as well. So only 4.
Bijan's really whack.
And nope, Buffet boy, Mostert is number 1 in the category with 11.
Give me a clue.
There's no way in hell that you would guess this guy.
It doesn't narrow it down.
Well, I mean, you just think of people who are scoring touchdowns, and then think of
Edwards.
Yep, that's who it is. See, I told you that.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, who would have Thank you.
Tino got it too.
Really good clue. It's my birthday twin. Oh yeah, guy we don't give a fuck about. Fucking asshole. Let's kill him.
Exactly. Someone who nobody would fucking guess because nobody would think that he's the third.
Because he had 3. He had 5 in the last 3 weeks. 4 weeks, he had 5. And then he had a few early on. So,
he's had 7 in the last 4 weeks.
Fucking A. Fucking serious. Fuck. Hey, there's people that aren't gonna make the playoffs. With
Tino said, "I knew it was Gus Bus. It was only my 5th guess.
I mean, it was my 8th guess, but see, look at that. I needed 8. Who got 8 touchdowns? I'm gonna get 8 guesses.
But see, I mean that's what's tough about sitting Gus. But you look at it, it's like if his production was a line chart, it's only going down. You know, if his production is a stock, even though he's got the touchdowns, it's only going down because even this last week, he gets into the end zone, but it only gets 9.8 points total. And so it's just been nothing but. And Mucho Bucho on Twitch. What up? What is y'all thoughts on Dak or Lamar this week? It's crazy because Panthers, you've been able to run on them so much. And I don't know if I know their secondary is pretty good, but it's crazy how you can't throw on them. You can run on them tremendously, but nobody's really been throwing on them at all. So that's almost why I want to go Lamar, but I think I'm just going to go Dak and think that he can break this little Panthers curse of not giving up a lot of passing yards because, man, I don't know. It's Dak and CD. It's looking amazing right now. And Caddick said I cheated. You didn't even put in an answer though. Ed said Mostert and Gus Bus both top 3 in rushing TDs. That's fucking nuts. Exactly. Because nobody anywhere would have said these 2 guys. I think that's why a lot of my dynasty or a lot of my best balls are doing so good because I have so much Raheem Mostert because I was just drafting him the 19th, 20th, 21st round, everywhere, and he's just been killing it, you know. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Philly Mike OG, what up, homie? Said Sam Howell leads the league in passing yards while being the most sacked QB in the league. Yeah, I mean, luckily for him, they've kind of turned that around a little bit to where he is not getting like 10 sacks on every game, because like it seemed like it was like that in the beginning. He's getting like 7 to 10 sacks a game, he's getting destroyed. Him and Danny Pesos were like seeing who could set the record. Tino said Dak is activated. And Mucho Bucho said that Dak CD combo has been crazy. I know, right? And I feel like can't get off of that right now. I just got to keep riding that wave. Got to keep riding that wave. Calix said I can't even find it on Google. Oh, yeah. So what is Oh, yeah. I read what you were talking about. Like, what the fuck is that? So was that a comic? Peacock, is that what it was? A comic with like a crazy cover or something? And Peacock said, no, Brown, Robert Woods, Damian Pierce did not practice yesterday. Steven said, not sure if you saw it, but I have one more RB to choose from. Gus, Roy, Chandler, Keaton picked 2. Well, Keaton's in there. Like, yeah, Keaton's in there. He's got the best matchup out of all these other guys. Is it crazy to play Keaton and Gus? Just thinking that Gus might fall into the end zone still. Let's see. Who the hell did the Vikings play again? Broncos. I mean, Chandler is the way better matchup. I think I'm leaning Keaton and Chandler as of right now.
Michael Keaton.
Peacock said, new to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the jersey that C.J. Stroud was wearing in Week 9 against Tampa Bay, where he set the NFL record for yards in a game as a rookie with 470. Tight.
And they'll put it right next to Mike White's cleats and jersey for most yards passing in a single game for a Jets QB.
And so you know what I'd say? Props to Stroud for wanting to do the big thing, because he could probably sell that for a shitload of money. He's not getting nothing.
Well, you know, the NFL comes in, just snatches it up off you. Did you know that?
I mean, well, you still have to let them. Like, I don't think you have to.
I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what. Like, okay, like
they feel honored.
Brady, whenever Peyton Manning, he said this in one of those interviews when he threw whatever touchdown it was to break the record.
Yeah,
a suit came right in and swooped on the ball.
Well, ball's different. Jerseys, I mean, they still have to willingly give that up. The ball, they have no control over the ball or nothing like that.
I'm pretty sure I would give it up just to be immortalized forever. You know? Just to have it.
Yeah,
I mean, like, he's about to make way more.
You're only immortalized until someone beats that.
I mean, but he reset it. He's still in the Hall of Fame. It's immortalized.
I mean, like who set the record before him? You know, like we don't even know.
Andrew Luck
for most
in the game?
most games in 1 yard. I mean, most
yards in the game. I don't know. I'm guessing here. I'm just throwing out a name.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, after the year, it's like we don't even know. But you know what I saw that was dope? Okay, so Logan Thomas, him and DK, they said what up to each other after the game, and Logan. He was like, man, bro. He's like, I wanted to tell you, man. He was like, my son, he's like 14. He's like, he's hella big like you. You're his favorite player. He like hella wants to be you in the league.
That's kind
and he was like just juiced to tell him that. DK's like, I got you, homie. Took off the jersey.
Oh, that's tight.
Give this to little man.
That's cool. So, listen, it might stink a little bit, bro. That reeks of success.
It reeks of awesomeness.
Yeah, that I see DK. When you should have said, "There's a make sure he has a proper diet. Don't be like me, eating only candy." You know, he says that.
Learned it from Marshawn, right? I mean, shit. When you grow up, we see Marshawn eating nothing but Skittles. Like, I mean, come on, man.
Hold on,
breeds great.
He's like, "What are Skittles?"
What up, Crispy?
What up, Dad? He's going to be like, "What are Skittles?" They're like, "These things you be eating." Oh, the power pellets.
Yeah,
that's what his mom used to call him. Here's your power pellets, baby.
So funny on the league how they did that when he joins Taco Corp with a big investment. He's like, all right, Marshawn, for the first couple years, we're going to have to pay you in Skittles. He's like, oh, you know, that's my shit, right? No, I didn't. What do you mean?
That's hella funny. I ain't gonna lie. Fucking Taco. He just hit it right on the head.
That's what's dope is that, and that Marshawn's actually in it. Multiple episodes. He can't.
We were like 50 feet away from Marshawn. Remember that?
Yeah, super close.
Marshawn Lynch in the building. He's like, his joint in his hand.
Man.
Yeah, what was that? Oh, it was the Red Man Method Man joint.
Yeah, because remember at the end, Method Man, he's like, I heard Marshawn's in this motherfucker. He's like, Beast Mode, if you're in here, come out back. We're about to smoke before we go get on the airplane. He's like, you're the fucking man.
Oh, man.
It was so
what's
hype.
crazy is okay, so Hesse texted me the other night. He's like, I'm booked up now.
Yeah, he told me.
And he gave me all the dates and everything. He's like, listen, just get out here. And I'm like, okay, because my girl, her job right now, it's a temporary full-time. And, you're in hopes that you get extended.
Right.
And like, so she might get not extended for the permanent, but like a couple days. And I'm like, you need to find that out now. Because like if her last day is that Sunday, then we'll go Monday. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I'm going to go. Like, are you going to go or not? Because then I need to book a room and all this shit. I need to make the proper, you know what I mean? And it's just only going to get more expensive. I feel like, or at least I'm just putting myself in that mindset for waiting longer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta just book it on Tuesdays, right? Because it's crazy. Vanessa, she booked a ticket for her mom to go back and forth from San Diego to like just Vegas, San Diego, like just back and forth real quick. $55.
Yep. On a Tuesday.
She got it on a Tuesday.
Yeah, she booked it Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it's for like it's for the end of the month. Like literally, like when you guys are coming in, that's when she's leaving. She's going from like the 29th to like the 1st or like some shit like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
tight.
That's what I mean. But still, just like cheap tickets, like right now.
Yeah, because if I can get my girl to come out, like we'll definitely do like a double date thing and go like eat places or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah,
they got along. They got along. What's it called? Swimmingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. And James, he said, start one, full PPR, Kirk, Nico, Rice. Kirk, man, come on.
Yep.
I like Nico, but I mean, shit, Kirk
like
Titans. I mean, that's just screams goodness. But Boy Gary, oh man, Foreman or McLaughlin? I mean, it's got to stick on the Foreman side. Like McLaughlin's not really a guy I want to start yet.
He's getting like 5 touches or some shit. That's not enough.
Yeah, he needs Javonte. He needs something to happen to Javonte for him to be a thing.
He had his chance.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, see, Peacock knew. Okay, and you had it right, even though you were guessing with Andrew Luck. Peacock said Andrew Luck previously set the record in 2012, 433 in performance against.
Let's go. I had him in fantasy that year. That was my first year. And every year, I swear to God, I like while everyone was like reaching on Peyton Manning, all this shit, I was reaching for Andrew Luck. I'm like, fuck this shit. This is my guy. Neck beard. 2012
was so dope. That was when I only played in 2 leagues. Like back then, it was like the league that Chipokawaka's in with all the stoners. And my first pick overall was Aaron Rodgers. And then with the 101 went Aaron Rodgers in a 2 QB league, not super flex. Like you got
for sure. Yeah. That was the Chipokawaka joint.
And then I went, and then I got Andrew Luck as my number 2. Someone picked Joe Flacco. Picked Joe Flacco right in front of me, and I was like, "Oh, we're going Andrew Luck."
Stupid. You know what's crazy is Joe Flacco. That was the year they went to the Super Bowl, and was no. Yeah. That was the year they went to the Super Bowl, and they fired their OC. Like they got in at 9-7.
Yeah, Joe Flacco wasn't really good until the playoffs. Like
exactly. I was just about to say that because they fired their OC right before the playoff stretch, and like it was, what's kind of significant about that is like the 2 teams who went to the Super Bowl that year was the Ravens and my Niners, and the Niners made the switch to Kaepernick, so it was a brand new playbook. Defensive coordinators did not know what the fuck to do, and it was a magical ride to the Super Bowl. It was kind of the same thing, but only for the playoffs for Joe Flacco and them. They switched their offensive coordinator up, and they just do, and then all of a sudden they're bombing it.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Torrey Smith and Anquan Bolden were like the goats in that fantasy. I mean, that fucking playoff run.
Yeah.
Touchdowns every game. Like, it was insane. He went like, he had 0 picks. He had a Joe Montana-esque playoff run to the Super Bowl. Just clean. Hella touchdowns, 0 picks. Fuck Joe Flacco.
I still remember how good that team was that I drafted because it was so good. Because I had Brandon Marshall, who was like the number 1 wide receiver that year. Yeah. Then I had Julio that year, who just went fucking insane
as a rookie.
No, that was the second year.
Sophomore.
Yeah, you fucking killed it.
2012, my bad.
Yeah, those are my number 2 and 3 picks right there. So I went all the way and then back on the swing around, got those 2 guys, and then I got MJ.
You had Roddy and Julio that year.
Yeah,
in the same lineup.
Yeah. And then I went MJD, and then I picked up Antonio Brown. So Antonio Brown
MJD was still doing it.
Yeah, Antonio. That might have been the best.
Third year to Antonio Brown.
Yeah, second year.
Second year? I thought he was a rookie in 2010. Because he was in that Super Bowl returning punts against the Green Bay when they lost, right? Was that the 2010 season?
You might be right.
Yeah.
Let's go check it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because see, the thing with Antonio Brown, I mean, that there goes the 3rd year breakout, right, for a receiver. But also at the same time, it's because he was behind like Wallace. Who was it? Mike Wallace. Who else was? Was our man Manny Sanders? Colonel Sanders was still there.
Yeah.
So and then once you start getting them out the way, let's go.
Yeah, and it was wild too. It was me and Chipokawaka. Our teams were like 1 and 2 the entire time. He'd only lost 1 game. I lost 2 games, and both games were to him. it was wild.
Can't beat the motherfucker the 3rd time, though.
And it was crazy because both of our teams balled in the championship, but he had Tony Gonzalez, like number 1 tight end by far that entire year, but he had a shit game in week 16.
Do you remember who he was playing?
No, but I remember he got 2 points, and that was it. Was it the Niners?
No, it wasn't.
What up, Devo? Let's smoke it up. And Joe said, let's get high. Let's get it. Hold on.
Damn, Joe, you don't have to just calm down.
All right, fire
him up. 21 CJ.
Oh, man, I was mad, bro, when I went down there yesterday, bro. Because I handle business, and then I just wanted to grab something from my man's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was gonna come from Gilroy. He's like, I'm on the way, and I'm waiting. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you at, bro? He just gets radio silence on me, and then I go, I'm leaving, and then a half an hour later, I'm on the way. I'm like, that's a move. And he's like, well, you said you were coming back Saturday, right? I'm like, yeah, but don't dick me around. Then just say that you got me Saturday. Then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucker. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah, because I wanted to get, I got into the vicinity. I'm like, listen, give me everything.
What up, Bakes?
What up, Bakes?
Yeah, I need to get some good flour.
Yeah, I was trying to get a pack. You know what I mean? Like something cheap while I have some extra bread before I fucking knock out these fantasy fees. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got some of my dynasty ones there. I got all the fucking future picks. You know what I mean? Paid for and a motherfucking, you know what I mean?
Make sense. We're not getting monetized on this channel. I have no idea because I don't know what's up with YouTube. So I can only reapply every 3 months. So I can apply again after the Super Bowl. So I'm just gonna start putting music back on it and shit. And I don't know. Who knows if this will ever get remonetized again? So Twitch, I mean, that's the second best thing right now. I mean, we can get the memberships over there. I'm going to work on creating.
What's it like on Twitch if we're multi-streaming and we're playing music on this one and it goes on there? Is it going to fuck us on Twitch? You know what I mean? You might
Well, no, that's the thing. Whenever we get shut down on YouTube, that has nothing to do with Twitch. We've never.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. For Twitch ain't tripping.
We never get shut down on Twitch. It's just it won't. Because of the copyright stuff, they won't leave our videos up.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Twitch. So it's just you catch us when we're live streaming, and then you won't be able to see the replay. You'll be able to see the replay in other places, but it won't be.
It's a real special psychopath that wants to watch our replays anyway, like a fucking watch game. I gotta watch this shit.
Hey, people love watching our replays. I know.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
Yeah. Bakes always talks about watching our like if he misses a wake and bake or something.
Yeah, that's different. That's a morning show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like if you're
Yeah,
like
watch
rewatching like a game or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing that's tough is YouTube really. It's not like I could talk to anyone or live chat with anyone to like figure out what the issue is.
Yeah, it's a fucking robot, I'm sure.
They just probably don't even care because there's so many people. I mean, shit, like.
Yeah, I wonder how many billions of dollars they generate like a month.
Let's see.
Or like a potential. I don't know. I mean, is billion like crazy? I mean, hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't know. Never mind. Let's not do that.
I bet
I'm gonna feel extra minuscule, like they don't give a fuck about our little super chats. Like, yeah, like you're getting so much money, YouTube.
Of course they don't.
Fuck you, YouTube.
Let's see. Yeah, see, even here, it just says how much does YouTubers make? YouTube's global advertising revenue amounts approximately 29 billion US dollars.
Damn, so I was undercutting.
Yeah, so what's that, like 2 point something billion per month?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's 29 divided by 12?
And here they are. Here they are. Here they are.
And let us get our chump change.
I'm just trying to get these peanuts, bro.
And see, because they only get half of what we get. That's why they don't care, right? Like, 29 billion, not even moving the needle for us. Doesn't matter. Chaotic said, I watch replays. Sometimes I use them as white noise to sleep. I like it. I like it. If you could watch the replays on the Funk, that really helps the Fantasy Football Funk channel get the watch time up. That's one of the hardest things is the 4,000 hours of watch time. That's
man. Shout out to the homegirl K, man.
We hope you're doing good.
Yeah, I hope you're doing all right. You the shit.
And hopefully you could smoke weed or something too, like during all this
shit. She smokes weed. Put it in the chat. You smoke weed, K?
Well, I'm pretty sure.
She's like the type she'd have one of those fancy drinks.
She's hinted at it before, and she was like, "Who doesn't?" You know, but like, but that's what I mean. Like, I know she's gone through some medical stuff.
She's a Cubana, right?
What?
She's a Cuban chick.
Yep, Cuban B. And Caddick said, "Oh, is that what you want? If you can, yeah, because we were trying to get the Fantasy Football Funk monetized, just because." Who knows what the hell's going to happen with the main channel? Like now I'm just not even going to care. I'm just going to go put music and stuff on there. And,
yeah, let's go crazy.
I mean, we're not going to show games because we don't want if we get strikes, they could completely wipe the channel out. So we still got to play it safe to a certain extent.
I mean, we couldn't have showed games, period.
Yeah, that's what fucked everything up. Like that was the real straw that broke the camel's back with that, because now it's every watch party that we've ever done, I think they're just assuming that we're watching, we're streaming the movie or whatever.
But see, here's the thing. I don't think that's a safe assumption, because there's a bazillion people who do watch parties. That's why we even call it a watch party, because that's what drives the.
But I think if you never get flagged, those people might as well not even exist to these people that are making the decision on us.
It sucks because in my mind I want it to be some guy who's hating, some guy's yeah, push the button, but it's it's some fucking AI, man.
Yeah. And Frank said, why were you demonetized? We were trying to make our channel cool for the peeps watching. That's really why we were demonetized.
We were definitely promoting a live stream app. And we were just kind of showcasing what the app could look like. And my man thought it was a loophole to put the camera on a TV, right?
And have it
with
just
no
show
audio.
piece.
And you listen, it did work, because with no audio, it was going to be after the fact that they got us, and we fucking ran the whole game, multiple games.
Appreciate you, Bakes. Yeah, hang out over on the games. If you could watch both, I mean, we want to try to get more and more people to get over to the Fantasy Football Funk, and I mean, I try to mention it as much as I can. You know, it's like tough to mention all the time. Like Derek and Dennis, you know, I know that they're doing it as well, like letting people know, you know, jump over to the Fantasy Football Funk, because we want, in a perfect world, we want people to watch on both. If everyone watched on the Funk, I wouldn't even stream live to the 420 Hustler Network. Like when we're just doing like these, I would just put them on as uploads. But still, we got to get everyone like used to going over there.
We should have like a ninja channel where we wear ninja gear.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I said that out loud. I thought I was.
Because after we get monetized, we could change the name of the channel for Fantasy Football Funk to whatever, and like get our weed shit going again, and I could upload all the things over there, but we just got to get it there first.
I think like being a repeat offender is probably not the right path.
Well, we're not repeat offenders because any of the weed stuff.
Yeah, I wonder how that's viewed, right? Like
well, we're
still like wonder like if that is caused.
We're still shadow banned, but if we just had like weed emojis or whatever, you know, like we have on the original one, I don't think that would get anything, you know, bad happening. We can't have blatant weed named shows. Like that's one thing that we'll make sure that we don't do on the Funk is blatant weed smoking shows, or like, you know,
crazy too, because like I swear if you go on YouTube and do like weed, there's like weed review channels. You know what I mean? Like it's
crazy. But a lot of those aren't monetized.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's what it is. It's not about can you do it and can you not do it. Because everything that we're doing right now, we could do it. We're just not making money from it. That's the, you know, thing that kind of sucked when it was before. And David said, rate my 10-man standard, sitting at 6-4, trading my Jalen Hurts and David Montgomery for his Patrick Mahomes and Keenan Allen.
That's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I mean Jalen Hurts is like, you know, top 2 QB, so
yeah,
that's where you're taking the bump down, quote unquote. But why not get an upside guy like the Mahomes?
Yeah, for sure. They do got a lot of good rushing matchups over the next couple weeks. Not necessarily the best QB matchups.
But it could also mean like they're shredding so much. Oh, never mind. It's really the run defenses that are softer for Pacheco.
Yeah, which we like it.
But they're not really a running team too. That's what's kind of funny about it.
Well, it's if like they can open up the offense with the run at all. Helps their. Yeah,
like you know what's crazy? Like they're rarely they're not like a top 5 play action team at all.
No.
Yeah, they don't really.
They already know what you're gonna do. Like, why play action if they're teams already know you're passing it, right?
Like it's bullshit. You gotta like play action on a first down or something.
Not falling for it. Falling for it. And SS, what is this? SS something. What would you do? I got Burrow and the Ravens D. Would you start them both, even though they're playing each other? Well, yeah, because like, okay, like if Burrow gets sacked, it's not, I mean, minus like losing whatever yards, you know, it's not like you're losing points necessarily for that. Burrow throws a pick 6. I mean, shit, it may only be like one
in Miami. Maybe just pick up my Miami or something. Like the question should be, because like, okay, do we really want the Ravens the rest of the way to? You know what I mean? Like, let's look at that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because they got the Cowboys on the docket. They got the Dolphins. They got, you know what I mean? Like,
they've just been so good. I mean, we're talking about
one. Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like, if you didn't want to play them against your QB, because I don't like the cannibalism.
You're wrong about the Cowboys. They got.
Oh, they don't play the Cowboys?
They got the Bengals, the Chargers, the Rams, the Jags, the Niners, the Dolphins, and the Steelers.
Okay, yeah, we're
Steelers are week 18, so
yeah, we're good. So maybe you just need like a, I guess. I mean, you know what? I'm just not a guy who gets married to team defenses.
Yeah,
so I would never have a team defense that I drafted. I'm sure this guy drafted the Ravens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I just want to play. You got to play the matchups like at the end of the day. So
yeah, because if you're married to it, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like he's playing against, you know, your defense is playing against your QB. Is there going to be some cannibalization? Yeah. You know what I mean? Joe Burrow, if he throws some touchdowns, it's going to hurt that team. It'll even suck worse if, like, you know what I'm saying, they rush it in on your defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I know teams like the Commandos are available right now to pick up, and Giants, I mean, they're giving up.
Not mad at that.
Extreme booty. to the defense. Yeah, but I guess it all depends on your scoring too, because if you don't get negative points for like giving up points, you know, like do you even really care about like, I mean, just start them anyways. That's what sucks is if you get like negative points when you give up like, I don't know, 24 points or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. I don't see that. I think this is like a teens game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, 17-14, some shit like that.
Base God on Twitch, what up? Should I take the risk and trade Mixon for Pollard and Kincaid? I don't want Pollard over Mixon. Like, who are your other running backs?
He's getting twofer for the one.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. You're giving up Mixon. That's why. I like Kincaid, but man, I mean, yeah, Pollard's ugly. Charlie Brown, he said, just got offered Devontae Adams for my Jameson and late 2024 second. Contending, tempting. Adams' situation is weird, but still has juice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about. I guess I don't really want Adams. And like, let's read some of their matchups here. I mean, Miami not too bad. KC's bad. Damn, but they got Minnesota and the Chargers. But man, I mean, look at his QB. Like, he's not the Adams. If this is Adams with Rodgers, like that's like different. Like that's how we're like valuing him still now. This is Adams with Aiden O'Connell. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, that does. I mean, Jameson and a late second is almost like nothing. So I think like just because of that, I'm almost like okay with it. And Drew said, what would you do? Oh, we already did that. Thanks for coming over to YouTube, Drew. Appreciate you. And Frank, so one thing that we're going to start doing because YouTube has kind of like hating on us. We're making things a little bit more exclusive for the game day watch-alongs, whether that's Thursday night, Sunday during the day for the game, Sunday night, Monday night. Everyone, you want to make sure that you join the crew, 420crew.org. Make sure you get over there because that's the only way that you're going to be able to get the exclusive game day link on where you can watch us. So make sure you guys go join 420crew.org. That's going to be starting as of tonight. We're going to do a little pregame show, and then it's going to be jumping over to the link on the 420 crew. And Crispy said, give me the fun. Damn, it's crazy. I just heard that the Oakland A's, they're officially moving to Vegas. Oh, man, Vegas is about to have a pro baseball team and a pro football team. Oh, man. What is this? Peacock said Watts-Cam. He's played 12 games over 2 seasons since signing with the Browns, earning $92 million in cash, $7.7 million per game. Hey, I like it. It's not my money. Hey, money well spent, Browns. And you traded away Josh Dobbs for nothing. Yeah, billionaires should have the right to spend their money however they want. It's not like they're giving any to us, so yeah, give it to them. And what up, Jalen? He said, what's good, Hustle Gang? He said, you guys got any picks on the prize picks for tonight's game? I can't do prize picks because I'm in Vegas. So
put some in the chat. We'll love to help.
Yeah.
Yep. I used to fuck with prize picks. Then we got on super draft, and then like, you know what I mean? It was just kind of, yeah, but shout out to prize picks. I still have money in there. I still have money in the fucking MKF. I'm like, fuck, I gotta figure out how to do
MKF's dead. They're done.
Yeah, but they had like a thing that I got.
Oh, that you can still get the money.
Yeah.
Cool. Peacock said the rumor Jets versus Texans on December 10th could be flexed. Primetime Monday Night Football would replace the Giants game there that week.
There's a Bengals Minnesota game, I think, too, also. Like there's like, yeah, they're all up for flex. Is it Bengals Minnesota as well? I remember reading that this yesterday.
Yeah.
With the Texans game. Yeah, because I mean shit, put the hotness in there, man. I'm surprised they didn't give him being a second overall. I'm surprised they didn't give him at least one prime time. And then, like it's gonna be the end of the year Saturday games that are easier to flex. You know what I mean?
Caitlin in the house said yo 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 and said love that Pac-Man shirt, keeping it OG, and said get that funk. Let's get the funk.
Why? Okay. Get up with the get down.
Joe said, do I go Miami or the Jags this weekend? I'll go Miami.
Yep. I'm okay with the Jags too against the Rook.
Mm-hmm. And Base God, what up? He said, I got Rashad Swift, Pacheco with Conklin starting at tight end this week. What was the I remember you came over from Twitch. Appreciate you. What was the rest of the question? I cannot remember.
I was about to say, is that a proclamation?
I know I might have asked him. Oh, here we go. Dude, should he trade Mixon for Pollard and Kincaid? That's what it was.
Oh, yeah. I'm okay with it. But I mean,
Mixon's your best RB. Like, why has it got to be Mixon? That's your that's your trading. Rashad White, like he's been a boy over the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I'll give up Rashad White. There it is.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, I love Sergio Mix a lot. I almost said Sir Jamal. I was like, what the fuck is that? You get sprung.
David said, start 3 out of Waddle, Dell, Addison, Keenan. I mean, for sure, Keenan. Waddle's in there. I'll go Dell over Addison.
I'll go. Hold on. They're playing the Broncos. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, because he'll get if JJ doesn't come back, he's gonna get some Surtain treatment, right? That's what I'm assuming.
I would assume.
Peacock said, got to start 2 out of Chandler, Mitchell, Warren, Hunt.
You know who's a bad motherfucker? My bad. Oh, go ahead.
I'm going Mitchell. And fuck the other one. Ooh. We'll go Mitchell and Chandler. Fuck
it. I hate that Warren playing the fucking Browns. I'm with you. I guess Ty Chandler's gonna get all of it. You know?
I mean, Madison, he was still in concussion protocol as of yesterday.
It's a Sunday nighter too. That's annoying. It's like they could stretch it a little more. And has he been progressing at least through the protocol?
Well, today we'll find out, right? Because if he gets more work than he did yesterday, that would be the progressing. Because he wouldn't be able to be cleared, as of yesterday.
Michael Keaton Mitchell, this is prime time. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Batman. Let's go.
Yeah,
this is it's prime for him to have one of those games on a Thursday. I fucking hope.
Ryan said, if I did Higgins for ETN, my RBs would be Brees Kamara, ETN, Pollard, Ramondre, wide receiver room still strong, CD, Amon Ra, Olave, Thielen, Ayuk.
Handle it. I'm okay with it. Now there's more context. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I love Stevenson the rest of the way. That's like you remove the name.
Yeah, I mean Higgins is your wide receiver 4.
4.
Yeah, so I mean I'm good with it.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas said my commissioner just traded Josh Allen to the best team in the league for Najee and Kincaid. Pretty much locked up the league winner. Yeah, hella lame.
I don't know. That's all subjective.
Yeah, I think everyone thinks that Najee is going to score just like 0 points.
It was a stupid trade. I mean, the guy did come up, quote unquote, but I mean, it's not the end all be all. I'm not, you know what I mean?
Single QB league, so I mean that's another thing. Like Josh Allen's not getting traded for that in a super.
Yeah, that guy probably has a decent ass team, and now he just got fucking Josh Allen on the top of it. That's probably the weakness on his team. So I get that. But I don't know what that guy's team looks like, so I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, and the guy who trades Josh Allen away, if you're trying to make a move and you have another decent QB, and maybe that's the only person that'll trade with you, desperation.
when I read that comment, it sounds like I left that comment. You know what I mean? No, this fucking asshole traded the #1 seed. Sounds like something I would be sour about, and then I'd be like, fuck it, screw it. Like, what if I was in that situation? I would be annoyed if people were talking shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. People should be able to do what they want with their teams. And it's all subjective. If you think, oh, that's the winning shit, lay down then. Lay it down then. Why are you playing? If you think he won now, fucking lay it down.
And Chris,
I don't believe it.
It's 420crew.org because he said, what is it? 420.org. 420crew.org. There we go. Appreciate you guys for signing up and joining the crew. One of the things that we're going to be doing very soon, we're going to be doing a raffle here. And let me see. I posted about it on Patreon. I didn't get one response or anything, but let me go back over there and I'll read it out what the raffles are going to be. And you're not going to be able to super chat on YouTube. So to get in the extra entries, you got to go to 420superchat.com. 420superchat.com. Being a member is going to get you entries as well. Hold on, where is it? And I'll put it in there again.
You gotta have that funk. Oh, we want the funk.
Let me see. Where the fuck was it? What day did I do it?
Who can we call right now and it'll be funny?
I don't know. Who would get like really mad about something? Like if you called them. Huh? Did I not post about this? Maybe I didn't post about it.
Nobody fucking answered.
I know. I swore
the other day. I was like, we gotta pump the giveaway. You're like, I didn't know. It doesn't seem like anyone's ecstatic about it. I'm like,
did I not hit send? Maybe that's
this guy was. You were legit like annoyed by it. So you're like, bro, what the fuck, man? These are fucking tight.
There's so many
tight ass giveaways. Nobody didn't said shit.
Let me see if I can figure out what day. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out.
It was 2 days ago when you told me you had posted it.
So it was Saturday. So it was Saturday. I'm pretty sure when I thought I posted it. What was Saturday? What was the day?
Oh, Monday. Monday is when I had the suggestion, right? And you're like, yeah, we did that already. I was like, oh shit. So we did.
No, I guess I didn't.
Look at that.
Yeah, there we go. My stoned ass didn't do it. And okay, so here's what it's gonna be. All right, everybody ready? So throw it in the chat. If you're here listening, I'm gonna let you know what the raffle is gonna be. We're gonna be doing it. It's gonna be at the beginning of December, sometime when it goes down. Might be like literally the first week of December. Let me know if you guys are ready for it. I don't want to say it. Nobody's
doing it Thanksgiving.
No, it's gonna be like the beginning of December.
Okay, so yeah, but we could bill it.
Okay, and the beginning of December because like we're gonna be doing all that the stuff the week before that. So that's really why is like everything's got to be set up.
Oh yeah, you're talking about. Oh yeah. Because I might. Yeah, man, I better be out there. I'm just hoping I hope everything runs smooth, and I should be able to go.
Yeah, you better.
Because I don't want anything to come up like pop up like some. You know what I mean?
So there's gonna be four things that are gonna be raffled off here. Hold on, let me go grab them here. So 4 winners, not 4 things, but 4 winners.
We want the funk. Show them the merch. Show them the merchandise.
There we go.
Show them the goods. We gotta have that funk.
All right, hold up. All right. Okay, here we go. So 4th/3rd runner-up will be getting a Highsman t-shirt.
What?
Sizes are kind of limited, but there is a few different sizes. Heisman t-shirt will be coming your way. Now, if you are the third runner-up, now I got to get these. They're somewhere around here, but either a Tyson 2.0 swag bag or a Tikal swag bag. So the Tyson 2.0, they got the t-shirt sizes are kind of limited at this point, but I'll see what we got. But that comes with a grinder, a bucket hat, a t-shirt, and it's cool Tyson 2.0 bag, or the Tikal swag bag, which comes with an ashtray, a grinder, and a whole bunch of other cool things in there. Now, the number two, or the first runner-up, is going to be getting the dopest. It's not a grinder. I mean, I'll keep calling it a grinder, but I mean, it's a mill. It's a flour mill. It's like an $80 grinder. It's a mill though, not a grinder, but I'll just keep calling it a grinder so you guys know what it is. $80 grinder, dopest grinder in the game. And then
which one is that one? Which brand?
The flour mill.
Oh yeah, this one.
And then, okay. And Peacock said, wait, what's this for? So this is for the 420 crew raffle that's going to go down the first week of December. So I was thinking about doing it for like Thanksgiving or potentially the last week, but because we got MJ Biz, the MJ Biz conference, and the Cannabis Guardian Angel is going to be in Vegas, and Bogey's going to be in Vegas, and it's going to be wild.
It's going to be my birthday.
Yeah.
Even my girl, she goes, I looked it up. We can go Thursday. I'm like, I got to go Tuesday now, though. I'm like, don't worry, I got it. She's like, oh, I wanted to surprise you. No. You need to be on board with me because like these are the parties. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I might even be able to come back on my birthday. Because I you know what's funny is like I don't want to. I like spending my birthday with my kids if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Year's, fucking Christmas and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm never like gone. You know what I mean? But like, it's such a bogey thing to go to Vegas on his birthday. Like, I haven't done that in years. But birthday week suffice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of happy that the events are going down earlier so I can get in, get out like a thief in the night.
And now, so whoever the grand prize winner is for this raffle, you're going to have your choice of 3 different signed jerseys. So the first one is a Patrick Queen.
He's a killer.
She's a killer. Patrick Queen. Frank the Tank Gore.
Come on.
And
the immortal one.
We were just talking about him.
And around thing in your face, you get sprung.
Yeah. So we got a Patrick Queen, Frank Gore, or Sergio Mix-a-Lot jersey, and we're gonna have 4 different winners. Third runner-up is gonna get the Highsman t-shirt. Second runner-up is gonna get the Tikal swag bag or the Tyson 2.0 swag bag. First runner-up is gonna get the Flour Mill, the dopest grinder in the game. It's like an $80 grinder, and then top prize is gonna be that jersey.
The good ganjas, the good marijuanas. We're probably mashing that thing, milling that thing.
And to get extra entries, so one way you get entries is being a member, Patreon member, 420crew.org. You get 1 entry for every $1 on the tier that you're on. The tiers start at $5 and they go all the way up to 50. And we got people literally along every single tier. So the more you get, the better. And Twitch, that's another thing as well. You go sign up on Twitch. Even if you're using Amazon Prime and you get it for free, you're still going to get 5 entries over there, literally just for doing that. And that's for every single raffle that we do. And then 420superchat.com. That's another way. And every time you guys would leave a super chat on YouTube, I know it's easier, but YouTube's jacking half of that. So like, that's another thing too, is like, you know, you're supporting the crew, but at the same time, we were supporting YouTube like just as much, if not more, than supporting the crew. But they got the stronghold. They got the stronghold on us.
Every time you see me on this stream, it's a revenge narrative. Revenge narrative, YouTube. Start Bogard Scott free. I'm in a revenge narrative.
420
Give me
super,
money.
420superchat.com. Save it in your phone. You can do it often. Let's see. What
The
else?
best is when people go, oh, the GMM Network. That's what it stands for. Give me money. That's kind of brilliant. I'm like, right? Came up with it when I was a kid.
On YouTube, Clap Nuts. He said, start 2. Zay Flowers, Thielen, Mike Evans. He said, I'm liking Zay this week because I feel like the Ravens are going to have to throw this.
Zay and Evans for me.
I'm going Thielen and Evans.
I knew you were.
Because Flowers kind of in the doghouse.
The Cowboys. How are they going to even be able to sustain drives? That's why.
On who? On Thielen?
Like, okay, Thielen's on Carolina. They're playing the Cowboys. Can they sustain drives to keep them on the field for us to get fantasy production out of Thielen? That's why I'm not playing Thielen.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason why I really don't want to play Zay
is because it's tonight.
They don't need him to win.
He sucks. You know what? It's Thursday. I'm with you just based on that.
I get nervous.
Yeah, a little nervous. Yeah, it's probably go ahead.
Still waiting for that. Still waiting for the LT jersey to go on raffle. See that one? I don't know. Like
Christmas.
That one would be one where like the LT. No, not the Lawrence Taylor. The LaDainian Tomlinson.
LaDainian Thompson. Christmas.
Yeah, that one. And I don't know, because I even said when I got that, who knows?
Is LaDainian Tomlinson one of the greatest, if not the greatest fantasy running back ever?
I feel like he's got to be.
Let's do it championship week. Early January, right?
Yeah, I don't think that one would ever get raffled.
Check this out.
Okay, that's what it is. I was wondering who Caitlin was. It's funny. It's Dennis. He's just using his iPad.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. All the extra watch time. Let's get it.
And if we were to promote the playoff leagues, the NFL playoff fantasy leagues, awesome. Shout out to Dennis. He'll put it in the chat. He'll vouch. He's a champion. You know what I'm saying?
Two-time champion.
I'm sorry. My bad. I don't mean to disrespect the two-timer. You know what I mean? I'm a two-time myself. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm in that club. You know what I mean? Check this out, though. You got to sign up to Patreon to do so. And you're going to get entries to sign up. And if we got an LT, a LaDainian Thompson for championship week, it's that much more incentive to sign up prior, because these things are going to fill up. Get in on it.
It's definitely not going to be the LT jersey. I can tell you that.
Come on. The people want it.
There's a lot of other ones. The first thing I said is when I showed that off. This one's mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, but
because it's LT.
That dude watched that stream. He was like, what's up with that LT? Was I not on that stream because I didn't even know he had a LaDainian?
Yeah, it was when I went to like a card show or something.
Oh, I was aware.
One of the dudes had it.
That's not going nowhere.
That was the cheapest one that he had. He had like Barry Sanders and just nothing but hitters. And then
come on, you're gonna get the LT, bro.
He didn't like LT that much, so he cut me a nice deal on what I've seen him going for.
Hold on, bro. Fuck that. Call LaDainian Thompson. Never mind. I don't have his number. Yeah, I just don't have his number then, I guess. I said, we'll get one right now. Hold on. Call LaDainian Thompson. Shit, that's right. I don't have it. I just did that. I thought I had LT's number, bro. I swear to God, I got everyone's number.
Buggy's like Catwoman. Honey, I'm home. I forgot I'm not married.
Hey, bro, Michelle Piper. See, that's how you knew there was something wrong with her. How come no one married her, bro?
I mean, come on. You got
Catwoman.
she's the mid-30s. I mean, no kids or nothing, right?
Hot.
But like you're just the cat lady. I mean, see, especially I think like the way that they
Pfeiffer
were
was so hot as a psychopath.
well, no, I'm not talking about as a psychopath. I'm talking about as the nerd in the beginning before she turned into Catwoman. I mean, the way that they had her done up, obviously she's more conservative. I mean, she's got the glasses on, like
the hair's up.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
there was a lot of things that they did to make her seem unwantable. How about that?
See,
plus all the cats and all that shit too.
I would have been the dude that would squint my eyes when I look at her and be like, okay.
Dennis said, I've been on Huss about that ever since he got the jersey.
It's funny because now that he said that where you got it from, I remembered saying the same thing. You're like, nah, this is mine. I was on that stream.
Because really,
you got a couple of dope cards too. I remember. Didn't you get like a LT, the other LT too?
So I think that was the pristine. So the LTs, that's the only see the one that I've been trying to get people on. There's I just haven't talked about it in a while. It's the not Joe Montana. It's the Troy Aikman sign joint that we were doing
right there.
$5 raffle tickets. Yeah, that would be
thanks fucking giving. We gave away the Super Bowl, the full set of the Cowboys Super Bowl replica rings last year. That shit went crazy.
Well, this one, there's people who've already got in on it. We're still holding their entries, but it's we've been doing $5 entries for this one. But yeah, what a better time than Thanksgiving to actually like
refresh all the tickers and stuff and like just put, you know what I mean? Start reminding
everybody. Well, no. There's specific.
Oh shit, Thanksgiving's next Thursday, huh?
Yeah, and this one was specific. So there's only a handful of entries in right now because they specifically paid for the $5 entry on this. Let me share the link because there is a specific link on where you go pay. And yeah, we get really it's just we haven't gotten to the threshold of we need some more people buying some raffle tickets for it. And come on, man. You guys fucking love Troy. Let me get the link.
I promise I'm not lying when I say I love Troy Aikman as a commentator.
Yeah.
He's so funny. Because he's hella like, it's like he needs the replay to have the stupid legit breakdown. He'll be like, I don't know if that was a PI right there. Then you see.
Bogey in the Matrix. He's coming back. I think he's gone. Bogey. And then it said Uncle Crispy wants that Aikman card. I put the link in the chat. Let me pin it here. Yeah, $5 entries, and I think we only have I don't even know if there's 10 in yet. I mean, I haven't been promoting it for a little while, but now seems like a perfect time for all you Cowboy fans around Thanksgiving. What if, even if you don't want it for yourself, you get in on the raffle and then you can gift it to one of your goofy Cowboy fans, one of your Cowboy fan friends.
And my computer shit. I was like, you know why they didn't want me to? Like, I was about to profess my love for Troy Aikman. I'm glad it shut down.
That's why it was on purpose. Couldn't even let you
what
do
the
it.
fuck are you talking about, Bogard?
Raphael, what up? He said, "Crew, top of the morning. What up? What up?
What up, crew?" I mean,
Raphael.
Raphael. It's a shout out to the Ninja Turtles. Oh shit! Who was the one that put in this the Ronin? I gotta check that out. It was Tino. The Ninja Turtle, the graphic novel right now, where they all die, they all die, and then Michelangelo just takes everyone's weapons, and he's the guy.
Whoa!
Right?
Crazy.
Yeah, because the comics are dark.
Noble was at his karate class. He saw like right before his class started, he saw some older kids like in the class before. Yeah, and there was one kid who was like doing work with the nunchucks. And Noble apparently got like super excited. It was like, wow, like that's
You
awesome.
should get him some nunchucks, bro. Like the foam ones.
Well, I just want I want him to keep going with this, and then because I think he might. I mean, I don't even know how old the kid was. You know, when they start, because like even Peacock, right? He said his son just got into like the weapons, division or whatever.
Yeah, he's like a couple years away from black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, those might be good with the foam ones. Man, he's too wild though. He's too wild.
You know, it's funny. Do you immediately think I'm like coming after you with him? If you got him when he got him.
Well, if they're foam, like it's all right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like even him taking karate in general, like, man, don't be trying to give me one of your technical punches right now.
Listen, Dad, I want to show you my new move.
yeah, except no heads up. Yeah, except no heads up.
He tells you after that's my new move, Dad. Kicked you right in the kneecap.
Yeah, and Noble gets too crazy sometimes, and I can't even say, "Oh, you want to fight?" Because then he gets excited. Yeah, I do.
I've been training for this moment my whole life. They told me this moment would happen.
So ridiculous, man. Can't threaten him with nothing. Can't threaten him with violence because he's ready now. He's ready to fight. Peacock said my neighbor Raphael's all into that shit. He said we get blazed and talk about Ronin all the time. Okay. The Last Ronin. Who was in that one?
Is that a movie? Or I think that's the story arc. Or the movie The Last Ronin? There's a movie Ronin with fucking
it's
Robert De Niro.
No, so Peacock, he's talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that's The Last Ronin. Yeah, but I'm talking about there's a movie Ronin. Fucking Robert De Niro.
Yeah, well, you were talking about the Ninja Turtles. That's why he was.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what they got it's a graphic novel. That was sick if they had a movie.
Okay, so not the movie, graphic novel. Okay.
You know what would be cool? Oh, and that would be cool. I think, well, I'm assuming this, because Michelangelo, he's like the free-spirited one. He's like the cool, hey, cowabunga, dude. You know what I mean? But then all the brothers get slaughtered. It's like, he takes a turn. You know what I mean? I'm sure he does. He's like, my whole family's dead now. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, shit, Michelangelo means business. Because, normally he's like, hey, fuck it, bro. Like, hey, the shredder's on the foot. The shredder and the foot, they're a foot. Man, that's cool, bro. Let me finish this pizza, bro. You know what I mean? Now he's ready to kill.
Yeah. Oh man, it's always so heartbreaking when certain people find out that like they have to become a member of our community.
Oh my God, you have to pay. Damn, how many times I went to McDonald's and I was like, fuck, for real? I pay for this? I just wanted to eat.
And this guy's like, yeah, I'm not going to join. He's like, I guess I don't get to get into Dynasty.
Yeah, then don't. I guess you don't, There's
a whole bunch of shitty leads I'm sure will be available for people to join. Hell yeah.
I don't know.
I know it's worth every penny.
To each his own.
21 CJ said standard. Flex 1. Puka Del Kirk. Ooh. I think I'm on the Kirk side still.
I'm gonna go Dell because of the big playability. I think I like Kirk because of the PPR action. You know what I mean? Call me crazy. It's the matchup though for Kirk.
Yeah, really the best ball. That's kind of the only thing that we'd allow people to get into without.
Yeah, because that's for friends and family recommendations.
Yeah, because we're trying to get as many people, shit, there's so many. Let's see.
There's friends and family, then there's the crew.
Let's see. How many? We had 74. Crazy how it worked out. 888 teams are in the best ball tourney. Crazy how that worked out. 888.
Educate him, skate him.
Yeah, pretty cool. And Peacock said, my mini me is a year and a half away from his black belt. And what year? How old? Do you know how old his son is? That he's talking about.
He's 8. Oh no, 10. Peacock. He's 10, right?
Throw it in, Peacock. I always forget.
I want to say his son was around the same age as my second oldest. Because when I first met Peacock, our kids were like almost lockstep in age. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Like generation, I should say. Yeah. And then I had another one because I don't think he knew that I was like racing him now. I was like, oh yeah, you have 3, me too. Let's watch this.
And what is this crap? Something Sean. Mixon, Kyler, DeAndre for Bijan. I got Stroud and JJ, Puka, Devontae, Nico, Lockett. I guess it's I mean,
I don't know if
I guess you don't really need Kyler. You know, man, I would almost go after like an Austin Eckler or something. Like if you're gonna go after someone because you want their good schedule, like Austin Eckler has the best schedule out of everybody.
Mm-hmm. And they have the most. They're trying to get in so bad.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like the Falcons, it don't look like they're trying that hard. I know I'm being sarcastic because obviously
they haven't even named the starter yet because I'm assuming Heineke being hurt, like he's not going to be in the mix. And
yeah,
they still won't
name. And then they couple that with the fact that they're like, we like Desmond Ritter's rapport. We like how he went in there. You know what I mean? Like they stopped. They're like stroking everyone off because they're just waiting to see if Heineke's healthy or not. You know what I mean?
And Bake said everyone's a bonus hole nowadays, scared to get an ass whooping, so they pull out a knife or a gun. John Witherspoon had it right next Friday.
Bang, bang.
This is all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. Man, Debo was about to kill his ass with no knife or gun.
Because you know what it is, though? Here's the metaphor. It speaks to black on black crime in inner cities.
Yeah.
When he pulls that gun on him, and then Debo's like, "What you gonna do?"
Well, because he pulls the knife first, right?
Oh, the knife. That's what I meant. Yeah.
But then Craig pulls out the gun, though.
Then Craig pulls out the strap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, the dad is like, not only like he's thinking about his son's life, like he's like, yo, he's about to kill this guy, and then there goes my son. He might as well be dead. You know what I mean?
He doesn't want his son to get.
And it goes back to the lesson he was trying to tell him because you know what I'm saying. That's what's dope about those movies, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying. It's the undertones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in Straight Outta Compton, they have a little scene where he's on an old ass like laptop and shit, hella old ass laptop, and he's like, "You got knocked the fuck out." He's writing Friday.
Oh, that's hella tight. You know it's funny. You know why he did that though? Because that was part of his input.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because what's his name pretty much wrote majority of the story. DJ Pooh.
DJ Pooh, yeah.
And there was a collaborative effort
for sure,
right?
Yeah,
between him and Cube, but like, yeah, but that was definitely Cube's input right there. You got the fuck out. And Joe Rogan asked him. He said, "Are you amazed how much that line gets regurgitated?" He's like, like for years, he'd be like, "Will Star, Will Star, you got knocked the fuck out." You know what I mean? Like it became a thing.
Oh yeah.
And then, listen. Have you seen the Ice Cube on there? It was recent.
Yeah. I know I have because they were talking about the big three a lot.
Oh yeah. Because I'm like, what is fucking? I'm like, I don't know if Cube is high or not. Because the fact that they're filming in Austin, they don't show no one smoking the weed anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You'll see the smoke in the air. You know what I mean?
It's like when they you couldn't drink on a camera, right? And like they're like, yeah, we can't drink this on camera, so we're going off camera. And then they come back and they act like they drank it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like even with Elon, right? That was still where it was like he wasn't on Spotify yet. So like they were all about showing Elon hit the blunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And then as soon as he moved to Texas, at minimum, I saw where it's like it shows Rogan. He's doing one of these. He just passed it off.
There we go. Peacock, he just hooked up to Amazon Prime and stuff, and he just subbed up over there. So we're gonna get a dab going for our man Peacock.
Yeah.
Let's get it. And yeah, just a reminder, Peacock threw it out there. If you have Prime, you can sub for free on Twitch because Amazon owns Twitch. So one of the perks that you have if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free sub per month. It's not automatic, like you literally have to like click that button every single month to like renew your sub because it's free, but that's all you got to do. And then because we are going to start migrating a bunch of people to Twitch, and there is commercials on Twitch as well. There's like little minute and a half like commercials. Yeah, they come in like, I don't know, every 30 or 45 minutes. Who the fuck knows how often? But if you're a member, you just bypass all those. Like it doesn't even happen for you guys. And we got the dope ass emojis on Twitch as well. Like all the same emojis that were on YouTube, all the weed smoking ones, those are on Twitch as well.
And my computer is tripping.
Okay, Peacock
I'm on my phone now, but
he's 10 and he's turning 11 in February. When's his birthday in February? My sister's birthday is in February. And the reason I always remembered Kidda's birthday is because his birthday is the same as my dad's. And theirs is on February 1st.
Cool. That's crazy because my girl's sister.
And I got a cousin whose birthday is the 4th. Now that I'm thinking about it, I got a handful of family members.
And shout out to our man, Spencer the Guru. You know what I mean? He's within that week. He's the late January, like our ladies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really, it's funny. That's
do you know what day his is?
Fuck, man. Oh my God, I'm mad. The 26th, I think. It's not the 27th. No, it's not the 26th either.
Okay. I know Vanessa's is the 29th.
I would hope you did.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to think of like other.
You think about where? Yeah, okay. Yeah. My girl's is 27th. That's funny because I was about to say my girl's.
I think that's what it was. So I think her sister is the 27th also. It's either the 27th or the 26th. So, but something. I knew there was something with like someone that we knew or like someone connected where someone's birthdays were the same.
It's funny too because my girl goes. I remember one time she goes, "Oh, she's an Aquarius." I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Does she get irritated that you guys are always on?"
What do you think?
I was like, I'm sure she does. Just like you, babe.
Yeah, because I'm sure that's something that they bonded over right away. It's like
my girl's a savage too. Like if she's irritating me, she come in and just in the background, took the fucking garbage out. I'm like, hold on. I just lowered the volume. She's like, yo, I'm gonna irritate you while you're on the stream. That's funny. That's hella funny for real. I love Aquariuses. One of my best friends, man. Shout out to my man KG, man. My man Kevin. He's a Portuguese, Filipino, and white cat, and he got blue eyes. He was a pimp. This motherfucker, all the bitches loved him, bro. And I had dimples. It was a wrap. We just go out, bro. We just go out. Like, this is a wrap, bro. Let's feel him.
Let's go. We're doing a dab for Chaotic. Just resubbed over there on Twitch. See, that's all we gotta do is find people. That's all it is. Use that, put that Amazon Prime to
Shout out to my fantasy football wife.
Spencer the Guru, January 23rd. That's what it is. Okay. What up, Guru?
Oh, thank you, Guru. It's funny because I said 26th. I knew it was something divisible by 3.
Uh-oh. Chaotic said Aquarius men are difficult, but then Adam said, I'm an Aquarius. We're on a vibe, yo. You got certain people you vibe with, right?
I would say Aquarius. Listen, I'm a Sagittarius, so like I mash with everybody, bro. But then our bad rap sheet is they say we're the best friends to have, the worst lovers to have. And what's funny about that is growing up, I used to fuck all my homegirls that were my friends. So it's like, it makes sense. You know what I mean? I used to tell my girl, you're like the real first like lady I ever had. You know what I mean? Like the only first one where I was like, this is my lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably why Sagittarius are pieces of shit. I ain't gonna lie. But I am the best.
Hell yeah. Adam, remind everybody, get some squares for tonight. $6.90 if you're on hustlersquares.com. We're going to have 8 winners, 2 per quarter. And then, yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're going to have, finally, we get a good game in prime time over the last, like, I don't know, week and a half. It's kind of been some whack games.
Oh, man. Just hoping it is.
Peacock said his dad's the 13th. Okay, yeah, my dad's the 1st. Both Aquarius dads.
My sister's the 13th of January.
No,
Oh,
February.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my sister's is February 12th.
My son has the same birthday. My son and Fantasy Sven, shout out to my guy Sven. Our sons have the same birthday as us, and me and Sven are like a couple days apart as Sagittarius is.
There's a lot of crazy Aquariuses because I was just gonna say, yeah, my sister's birthday is February 12th, and she's a psycho.
Damn, bro. That might be like a case by case. Because I could argue all women and men are crazy. It's subjective on what you consider the level of.
Oh, for sure. I'm not saying his dad was a psycho because he's got February 13th.
Oh shit! I think the baby's waking up. Fuck.
Tim said I got offered Jerome Ford for Dobbs.
Hey, I gotta shake. The baby woke up. I'll be in the chat.
Okay, cool. About to get out of here, anyways. I mean, this is a team specific one, and we're gonna do one more dab, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Yeah, this is a team specific one because I don't know, not really a big fan of Jerome Ford, but I mean, if Dobbs is like a luxury. Hey, there we go. Tim's February 12th. I like it. Bakes, yeah, my girl gets pissed when I'm listening to the streams, but she supports my addiction. There we go. We appreciate her. And it was fun getting to meet her and smoke and all that in August. That was cool. I'm glad she got to come and meet Vanessa and everything. That was super cool. Oh, Dems, I didn't get to read it out fast enough. Dems is November 30th also, so that's Bogey's birthday, that's Antonio's birthday, that's Tino's birthday, and we found out it's Doe's birthday from Wafers. So, man, now it's Dems also. Oh, man. I like it. Uh-oh. Adam, 16th of February. Nick, what did we do? Where was it at? Chaotic said scorpions are fire. Hell yeah. Noble's a Scorpio. Hey, what up, Darren? November 16th. Happy birthday, bros, today. Happy birthday, homie. Hell yeah. My son's birthday is tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Dems, I think we talked about it before, and Bogey gets ecstatic. Love that. Hell yeah. And Darren said, thank you for all the content you put out, fam. Much love. Appreciate you, Darren. Thanks for being one of the homies from back in the day who's supporting the mission. Because literally, there's only, I would say, a few people that I've known, like, since I was, like, I don't know, like 20 years older or less, that that is still supporting this mission. Darren's one of them. Appreciate you, homie. And Deltonix, he said, what up? Hope you're having a good one. We starting Kyler or Tua this week. Tua. I'm not starting Tua. Like, he's in there. 4-point passing. Okay. Niners D or Browns D. Who the hell do the Niners play again? The Bucks. I think I got the Browns. Nice. Peacock said my little man super chill. Aquarius. Like it. McKinnon a stash over Pierce or Spears. Nope. And Bake said, yeah, she loved Vanessa. One of the main reasons she's down to go back for a longer stay next year. Awesome. Alex said, squares are for us common folks. Yes, non-members. Anybody could play the squares. Appreciate you. Happy early B-Day for Noble. Tino, appreciate you. Happy B-Day, young Noble. Oh, Chaotic 11-11. Yeah, I remember that. 11-11. Happy late birthday, Chaotic. And so Noble's birthday is tomorrow, 11-17. 117. Peacock, you the man. I'll be holding it down for the SSB. I have a slideshow ready. Show some stills from the movie scenes. Nice. That's gonna be good. Yeah, I want to start getting little things like that as well. Like I think it's the audio of what gets us flagged. So I think I want to start getting like, just little clips of things, but it'll be like just no audio. Like we'll just be talking over it. And Big said, was fucking awesome to chill and smoke with the crew. Shout out to Wafers. Those dabs and herb were fire. Hell yeah. Shout out to Stevie B, who was the main sponsor of the show, Dynasty Life Fantasy Football. Stevie B's got his show every Tuesday night here on the network. Sleepy Joe, McBride, Connor, Godwin in the flex. I'm leaning McBride as of right now. Bogey is savage. And Chaotic said it's a great movie. I love Selma Hayek. Hell yeah. And Tino said they don't tell you what specifically is getting you flagged, Huss. No. Well, so it's a yes and no. So, I mean, I'll know specific things that we're getting flagged for copyright, whether it's like a movie clip or a clip of, I don't know, a fucking clip of a game or whatever, a play that we might have been watching, or a clip of a song or anything like that. And it'll put it in there, and they make it real easy to where like I could just delete it and pull it out, pause. But but they're not really telling us why we can't, like what we have to do to get remonetized necessarily. So I think pretty much like before the next time I can get remonetized, which is like 3 months from now, I'm just going to delete everything that I think even could be any kind of a possibility. And I said, how are we supposed to not get flagged if we don't know what we're doing wrong? Yeah, I mean, we're not supposed to show anybody else's stuff. Like that's what it is. Like that's what it is. It's really all about that. Like it's the copyright stuff. But it's weird because we see other people doing it as well. We just don't know the levels of it. And maybe people are doing it and they're not getting monetized, anyways. So, yeah, we just never know. And Bake said, oh, shit, gonna have to send some funds through Super Chat for Noble's birthday so you can buy some Roblox. What up, bro? Appreciate you. And Tina says, here's my conspiracy. YouTube is doing this to small channels that can't fight it so they don't have to pay out. Maybe because they still put ads on our videos. Like that's what's bullshit is like they still put ads on our videos and stuff. We just don't get paid for it. No piece of it at all, which we weren't really. I mean, the ad revenue, like there's literally no money coming in from that. Like the way that we were making money on this was from the memberships, people being members so they could get the emojis and all those kind of things. And yeah, so that's what sucks is like, and the super chats, like that's where a majority was coming from. And yeah, it's stupid that they did that. And what did you say? Walker Purdy for Debo, or is that too much? I mean, Debo's just kind of been whatever. He said 1 QB league, Devonta Smith, Noah Brown, Brandon Cooks, some other wide receivers. Yeah, it's kind of tough. I mean, there's nobody else. I mean, I guess, you have Mahomes. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, Walker is your best running back by far, though. Like, that's what's crazy is like, oh, there goes Bogey. Baby, pull back.
Nah, I just threw the breakfast together. They're just chilling, eating breakfast. I got them on the monitor.
Cool. We're about to shut it down here real soon.
Oh, dude, I just wanted to finish my little. Oh, did I finish that joint? I didn't even roll it.
And Peacock said, "Look into the Elements app." Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, and then I mean, you know, I've got a couple suggestions from in the suggestion box, like Rumble and other stuff we could look into as well.
Yeah, and I guess what sucks about the Rumble, and I think Kick's another one of them, and I mean it's that StreamYard doesn't like link into any of those.
Oh yeah,
I'm not necessarily sure, like how all that works.
Yeah, it might be like have to be like uploads after the fact, and those are like and Rumble is something that's known for like they're like known for their live aspect. Yeah, because I think you have to use their little in-house fucking whatever the fuck their in-house studio shit.
Yeah,
that might not be bad. But yeah, it sucks because then it'd be totally separate. You can do things simultaneously.
Right. Yeah, it'd be kind of
tough. Yeah, it's whack.
Oh yeah, and then Dem 7 popped back up in here and he shouted out November 30th.
Let's go. That's my birthday too.
Yeah, so he said that he's already shouted it out, and he was like, "Yeah, Bogey did get all excited."
Oh yeah. Like, come on, man, because I always find my kind. Shout out to Tino's in the chat. I'm pretty sure Antonio will pop up out of nowhere right now, like, "Yeah, what's up, bro? Me too." We're just like that, bro. We're like, that's just our kind, bro. We're the shit, bro. We're like a very specific breed.
And Darren said, "Or ask for Pittman." So his question was Walker, Purdy for Debo. It's a single QB league. And he said he has Mahomes also. And they said, or should he ask for Pittman, Walker, and Purdy?
Okay.
This kind of cripples his running backs at the same time as improves his his wide receivers. Yeah, because he only has Pacheco and Connor at running back. He's got Devonta Smith, Noah Brown, and Brandon Cooks at wide receiver.
Damn. That one's really tough.
Yeah.
The context kind of makes it difficult. I don't want I'd rather have Debo the rest of the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just based on like what I think I think he produces as much or more than Walker the rest of the way.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, if James Conner can just get a work, I mean, it just sucks that this is his RB2. You know what I mean?
Fucking Peacock. He said, my homie with 8 kids, his birthday is November 22nd. Fuck. 8 kids.
That means, see, he's right there right after the Scorpio. So you might got some Scorpio freaky deaky residue. Mix that in with the Sagittarius who are just conquerors and adventurers. You know what I'm saying? So we're having hella kids, bro.
Man, I mean, that's just like you just got to look at a chick to get her pregnant at that point.
You know, people used to tell me, they used to be like, bro, you got with the same, like, how many kids you got? 4? With the same?
Chaotic said, when you have 8 kids, you don't get a birthday.
Fuck, I have 4 kids, I don't get a birthday. That's why I'm trying to throw my own birthday thing.
Right.
I'm trying to go to Vegas. Party with my guys.
This is so funny. Texan Stevie said, I better get better numbers than 5-5 tonight. And that's the square that hit for him last time was the 5-5 square.
Hey, look at he's trying to do the reverse. He's trying to do it all over again. No, he's like, listen, reverse jinx it. Just hate on it.
Ooh, okay. So that's a league that Darren's talking about that he has Kelsey also. Okay. I don't know. I just hold then. I'm okay with my wide receiver too not being that good if you got Kelsey over there also. Running backs have been going down also. Like, I don't know. I just want to keep my pockets loaded with the running backs.
Yeah, and like if the running backs that I do have, I'm gonna try to hold on to those fucking handcuffs for a stretch. You know what I mean? Call me crazy. Just based on the fact that everybody's dying, you know what I mean? They're all dying.
Alex is a February 28th. All right.
Nice. You ever know someone that was born on the leap year?
What's crazy is one of the kids on Noble's team, his birthday is the 29th of February.
It's like, do they just do the 28th or the 1st? Like, do you know what I mean? Just to keep him on par, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or is he just like 2 years old?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it'd be cool. I could do what I would do. See, that's such a Sagittarius way to approach it. I don't know if the Pisces would approach it that way. You know what I mean? I'd be like, listen, bro, I'm only 2, bro. Right? Or I'd be the motherfucker like, if it was me, if it was the Sagittarius approach, I'd be like, all right, so my birthday was 4 years ago, right? So where's 4 years of gifts, bro? You know what I mean? Well, give it to me.
And Bake said, how much do they take out of every dollar that we send through the link? So I think I always round it up to 5 because it's like a little over 4, I think so. So somewhere around there. So I just always round it up to 5 to over. Yeah, 5%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, which is way better than the 50% that YouTube fucking takes. Oh man, fucking YouTube. And it's because they're Google, man. Like that's another reason. Fucking
see,
Google.
you know what drives me crazy, bro? I don't get this. Okay. You ready for this? So my kids, they fuck with all the fucking, like right now, I'll just set them up, give them the breakfast. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, right? I'm like, how many millions of versions of that or fucking goddamn, help me out here, fucking Old McDonald or all the joints, bruh.
Yeah.
How are these motherfuckers cutting covers like that? Is it because like there's no original version?
I have no idea.
Cause I'm about to start cutting these kid albums, bruh.
Like, why wouldn't you, man? Like, even in 2.5 Men, remember how Charlie Waffles, man, he was a sensation.
But it was jingle. It was his jingles, or did he have like a kid show?
No, he literally made. He was like making songs about like I don't know, like one of the songs was like about eating the food or whatever, you know. And it was just I don't know. It seemed like it was little like 8-bar, like little, you know, just little things, and it was like a whole kid song with the hook and like everything.
Man, you know what was crazy was
Tino said, "Cut me in on the kids album, Bogey."
Let's go. Yeah, hey, remember that fucking goddamn what was it? The Jello joint, bruh. JELLO.
It's a lot.
Can you imagine that motherfucker? He's like, hold on, I got it. You all ready for this? And then there'd be a hater ass motherfucker. Man, all he did was spell it. He was hating in that meeting on because he didn't get his pitch. Yeah, babe. Yeah. Oh, how about this? You know that dude? You ever heard of Pusha T?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rapper. I don't know if I never went exactly down the rabbit hole, but I saw him in a podcast like 10 years ago, and he was talking about how he was the guy.
No fucking way. Hold on.
What?
Dennis said, look up Blippi's background. He used to do nasty adult content, and then he figured into kids content. I didn't know any of his background.
Hey, Blippi's a freak, bro. Like he got like he's. If you were to watch Blippy, you would think he was a gay man.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He got kids, all the shit. He's just killing it, doing kids content. He just figured it away. Yeah, he was a nasty motherfucker before that. Blippy.
Oh man, what a savage.
Yeah, my son, I have a Blippy dump truck, right? There was an episode where he went, Blippy's hella funny, bro. He's like, today we're going to the dump. And then like he's at the dump and it's like a field trip. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're at the dump. Can I drive the garbage truck? Yay! He's driving the truck, right? And they came out with a toy with a truck and him. A little figure. And I got that joint. That shit's hard.
So Noble was super excited one time because we went to this one spot here in Vegas, this indoor playground, and Blippy had been to it and filmed an episode here. And Noble was like super excited.
Hey, Blippy, hey, I bet you that episode Blippy be in that motherfucker. Like, wee! Look at these slides.
Yeah, I've seen way too much Blippy, and now he's watching these dumbass streamers who like just play the kids' games. You know, like they're just like super over animated and shit. Like I can't listen to that.
Remember, I told you my oldest. When my oldest was that age, 5, 6-ish, you know what I'm saying? And she was in kindergarten. I used to volunteer all the time. Every Tuesday, And then it was the literal quintessential cliche, kids in a circle, one by one. You stand up, you say what you want to be when you grow up. And my daughter said, I want to be a YouTuber like IS Cupquake. Because she would watch this bitch, bro, and this bitch was balling, bro. She was kind of bad, too, IS Cupquake. Kind of bad.
Alex said that's why he got canceled and sold his rights, okay, because they found out about his background. It all got
fucked up.
Called out.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's actually, it's actually good because it could have been a 7-year-old that just had the wherewithal to start searching this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a good thing. What are things to learn about? What are things you heard about? Bleepy!
Dennis said my daughter used to watch people make slime on YouTube for hours. I bet it looks hellish.
My favorite shit. And I love it because the fat one is into it now, my 2-year-old. Mm-hmm. It's watching toys get ran over. We can watch that shit for hours, B. No, I'm serious. That's how we go to sleep at night. Throw that shit on. But hey, watch that toys get destroyed. She laughs. She claps. Yeah. It's just over. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, over and over. I'm like, these guys are fucking geniuses. Fucking awesome.
Oh, man. Savages.
Just running the things over. Slow motion.
Yeah, and said now I got to look up why Blippi got canceled. Because he used to do a bunch of adult video. What kind of adult videos was he doing? Like porn? Like porn videos or what?
He sold the rights. He fucking wins. You win, Blippi. Now Blippi can just do his porn. He can do his OnlyFans now for all the freaks that want to see Blippi fuck on things. You know what I mean?
Damn.
There'll be like a fucking someone that's like 20 now. Like, I've been watching you since I was 12.
Fuck.
A weirdo. You know what I mean? There's people like that, bro.
Yeah, there is. All types of freaks out there. Nicholas said, thing I'm about to ship off. Keenan and Kyren for CMC. Squad will be Pat plus Kelsey.
I like that.
Devontae. Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah.
Yep.
No way. This is wild. Either Vanessa, she's watching the show, or like there's just a lot going down about Blippi right now because she just sent me about. No, she texted me something about Blippi.
Oh, listen, yeah, this I read about this like I don't know, a week ago, 3 days ago, something like that. The Cell a little bit.
Okay, she said she is listening. She said she is listening.
Okay.
But yeah,
somebody brought this to my attention like a week ago.
Yeah, now I see. Now I see what it is, and yeah, that's why we can't even like say it because yeah, Blippi's.
Oh no, he was doing was he doing like rape content?
No.
Okay, good. Because then I'm like, I'd have to throw away all the Blippi toys. We can't have that.
No, he's doing some R. Kelly stuff.
Oh no, even worse. Now you gotta throw them away anyway.
Not I mean just not with underage people or anything like that.
Oh, he's peeing on them. He's a fucking weirdo.
No, it's the remix.
Oh no. God damn.
Give me some of that poo poo.
Man, I'm about to text my girl right now. I'm like, you know this goddamn Blippi.
Oh man.
God damn, bro.
No way. Alex said he thinks that he left the States. Oh shit. He got the fuck out of Dodge. Oh damn.
Well, he's hella recognizable. Imagine him.
Do you think if he's dressed in anything else that people would know who the hell he is?
I mean, he is a white guy. They kind of look all the same. You know how they do that to us?
That's like that's his only wardrobe. He can't go buy anything anymore. It's all he has is the Blippi clothes.
The capris. Doesn't he wear capri pants? Capris are about to go right out of style now.
What the hell?
Hey, Blippi's a special piece of shit. See what I did there?
Oh my gosh.
Is it too early? First of all, taking a dump is for the toilet. What's wrong with people? Where is this? Okay, where is this sexual innuendos in that? Because it comes out of the butt. Like, what's going on here, man? I don't know. I mean, to each his own, I guess.
I have no idea, but Blippy, oh man, what?
That made me sound real judgmental, huh? By just people like, listen, I love getting shit on, bro. What is wrong with you? You're shit on people shaming right now.
And you remember Dave Chappelle when he's like, I don't know what to think about R. Kelly, because he was like, that's why I got into show business, just so I could pee on people. He was like, that's why I got in the game. That's why I got in the game.
I mean, shitting on people figuratively is one thing. You know?
Literally.
Yeah. That's not any good. That's not any good. You know?
So is Blippy like completely canceled everywhere? Does like Amazon still have his stuff on there? Like,
you know Blue's Clues?
Who'd you say?
Blue's Clues?
Yeah.
The original guy died, I think.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I think there might even been a tragic story attached to it, but then they hired a Filipino guy.
Right.
Yeah.
And they made Blue. What?
Blue was always a girl.
Was always a girl.
And
okay.
Magenta was always a boy. Yes.
But now they made Blue like other girls, or like, what was it with Blue? Like there was something with it, right?
You got me there.
There's something with
I'm just saying though, like they switched the dude up. Like I'm like, maybe they'll wait till things die down and then they hire another Blippy guy. Or maybe they go the cartoon aspect. I don't know. Blippy got away with it. He sold it.
Damn. He's laughing all the way to the bank.
I wonder how much he sold it for, bro.
That's
like, because you know they could literally take that channel and just change the channel and just be the traction that originally was to it, right? That could be worth just buying it. You know what I mean?
And Alex said, "Where do I look into for buying squares?" I'll put the I'll throw the link in the chat here in a sec. Yeah, it's hustlersquares.com. You go there and you pay for a couple squares, and then you can leave your phone number or your email in there. And then once you do that, I send you the link of where you go place the squares.
It's
and
funny
then that link always stays the same. So you just keep using that same link after that, and it's all the same.
I'm watching the kids on the monitor right now, and she's hella funny. She eats her breakfast, just dances like this, like you to see. You know what's funny is that Blippy. There was some babysitting moments for Blippy with my children. That sounds really wrong, huh? I'm just saying, like you're throwing the Blippy. My son's just chilling, bro, watching Blippy. I'm really upset about that, actually. You know what I mean?
That's pretty gross.
It's it's very disappointing. Imagine the kids. Imagine how many kids' hearts were broken. the ones that were 7 years old, 8 years old, and then like they had the goddamn no parental advisory on their Google.
What the hell? Oh man,
ruined Blippy.
Oh, Peacock, where he said Steve is alive and well, safe from the clutches of Nickelodeon. Okay.
Oh, so what happened there? My Filipino cousin just took over. Like, what happened? Like, because that was the legend that he died or something. He went crazy, like a nervous breakdown, and died or something.
You know what? I don't believe any of that shit anymore. The nervous breakdown shit. Because after we found out about like,
Chappelle?
Well, like Dave, yeah. I mean, that's like one of the best examples we can give. And Peacock said so this was who Blippy probably sent a message on Twitter explaining the time he went off to college. Oh man. You know what's crazy?
American college.
So when I worked one of the first like jobs that I ever got where we're doing sales over the phone. And there's a shitload of people there, and like there's a whole bunch of people that are having, you know, like it's one of those offices where there's over 100 people there, a lot of younger people there, you know, a lot of people are fucking. And like there was this one dude who like he was like the one who was like slaying all the chicks. He's like the older cool guy, you know, like the 30-year-old when we're all like 20, 21, 22, 3, you know, like things like that. And I don't know how it got brought up. And I really don't know who was the one to like find it, but someone like Googled his name and like a porn site like came up and he was doing a whole bunch of like gay porn and like, and it was like, This is a dude that we knew from
Oh, you knew this guy?
company that I worked for a long ass time ago. And then when someone started asking him about it, he was like, "Yeah, I was in college. I needed the money."
It's just an asshole.
I think that's just the excuse that I don't know that.
I don't know.
Like to use.
I couldn't relate. Like I would just die starving and broke, I guess.
Oh, okay.
What happened to Bogard? Well, he refused to do gay porn for money, and he just starved to death.
Oh, Peacock said, okay, he's talking about Steve, the time he went off to college. So that's when he was just done with the show, is when he went off to college.
Wait, so Steve was like an adolescent doing that show? Because I remember, this was the guy that was
like he was old, right?
And like I was like fucking third grade or something like that. You know what I mean?
I thought he looked like he was somewhere in his. I thought he was like somewhere in his 20s or something.
I mean, white people kind of age like horribly, if they do drugs at least. Right?
That's true.
Look at Sigourney Weaver right now.
Oh man!
I'm sorry, that was a bad joke, but it is true. I'm just saying, man. They don't say white don't crack; they say black don't crack.
And Dennis said, "Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to ruin Blippi for everyone."
No, I'm glad you brought this to I'm glad you brought this to our attention because I cannot have these Blippi toys in my house now, bro. And my kids don't even fuck with. It's been years since they fucked with Blippi. You know what I mean?
Hey, there we go. Shout out to Bakes. Throwing down, he said, for Noble's Roadblocks B-Day present. There we go. Appreciate you, bro. Noble's going to get a kick out of it. He's yeah, we got a Noble fund going for his birthday / Christmas. Yes. I don't want to say it live just in case he ever watches it or is just like in the next room or anything. But I know Bakes threw down on that and King D threw down on that and Gary threw down on that. And we're going to make it. It's going to be a Christmas.
You know me, I'm a deadline motherfucker. His birthday is tomorrow.
No, it's going to be Christmas because I know there's another family member who she's the one who even like, she's like, why don't I kick it off? And then, maybe that because she's throwing down like 33% of it, like right off the, like that's what she said she was going to throw down.
What did the PSs hit for these days?
Like, so at Costco, they're like 5 and some change, like close to 6, I think. So I don't know what it'll 6 something after tax, I'm assuming some shit like that. Then got to get the and then the Spider-Man game. I mean, that's the main one that he wants. So really just get that game and that'll be the starter pack.
Bomb.
Yeah, but it'll be for Christmas. It won't be for his birthday. But I do want to get that though, like at the beginning of December or something, if possible, because who knows what if people start going crazy for it as it gets closer. It's like the first year that like you could actually just go buy them.
Yep.
Couldn't do that any other Christmas before this one. What a clock in the house. Chaotic said never heard of Blippi. So it's because you don't have kids. If you had a kid who's like what anywhere.
What are the things you heard about?
7 and under, 8 and under.
Blippi.
Yeah, like anyone who has a kid, maybe 8 and under. I'm sure they know.
Like he's hella funny because like it'll be like in like a fucking area, like say like we're in a grocery store, and he's like we're gonna look at the bakery, and he's like dancing around and skipping, and like there's just people in the store looking at him like what the fuck.
I mean, what's wild is like in the beginning, I was like, how is this motherfucker like getting away with this? Like he's like literally just going to Walmart.
Yeah.
And like he's filming like, segments when no one's walking by or anything, or like you'll see it cut when like someone comes in and like then it'll just like cut like they're not there anymore. Like so it's like, yeah, he's like literally just doing this in the Walmart aisles, like just I mean, it was pretty smart. Didn't have to buy anything. That's why I just thought that was pretty smart about him. Is that
isn't a blip something that's like short-lived?
I don't know.
Yeah, a blip.
Oh, like like you're just a blip in the universe or a blip in time, or yeah.
Look at that. Called it.
Peacock said me either. First time hearing about Blippi. Oh man, maybe your kid. See, maybe
That means he's a good father. I have learned the error of my ways. I have my kids rocking with Blippi, bruh. I got the garbage truck figurines, bruh.
Yeah, Noble hasn't watched Blippi in a super long time. Dennis said I research everyone my kids watch. Man, that's smart. You're really you're a good dad, Dennis.
That's crazy, bro. I hope no kids research Bogard Scott free to be like, damn, bro, this movie's rapping about selling drugs and shit.
Oh shit. Dennis said check the Black Friday deals. You think PS5s are gonna be on Black Friday deals?
Online, yeah. You can see you can buy I'm sure. You can put
I remember my line when I worked at Verizon because everyone would ask on Black Friday, like, what's the deal on iPhones? I was like, man, iPhones and Apple, they don't care if it's Black Friday, White Tuesday, like you ain't getting no kind of discount like on there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Maybe $5 off if you're lucky, like $5.
It would be like an Apple store or something. Like you go to the Apple store and there's some kind of discount on the entire store. For you know what I mean? They would never be like specific iPhone unless you're doing like a third party joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you got to read the fine prints like refurbished or you know what I mean?
Clock said Blippi's from Seattle. Oh man. Yannick said I've heard of Wiggles and I'd rather suck start a revolver than watch that.
Damn. She went real extreme. She's like, listen, I'm killing myself before I ever watch that.
Oh man, well you can't say stuff like that, Kay. I mean, man, torture. We can't tell people the weaknesses. We can't have someone getting tortured over there playing some kids cartoons, and not kids cartoons, but the kids shows. Oh man. Brad, what up? He said, what up, guys? Start Boyd or Ford. Boyd. Ford does have a good matchup. And it would suck if you get behind on a Thursday, but I like Boyd. Harlan Wag. Would you guys trade away Rashad White for Jerome Ford and Marquise Brown? I feel like I'd want something different. Because I'm not excited about Jerome Ford, not super excited about Marquise Brown. I don't know. I feel like there's someone better that you can get out there than that. Dennis said, "Brothers, real dark story behind the Teletubbies." Oh man, I bet there was. I don't know. I was too old for the Teletubbies. I feel like I don't even know if my younger like brother or sister were like into them because they're like 8 and 10 years younger than me. But yeah, what's N'Kobe Dean going on the IR officially. Man, that sucks. He just couldn't stay healthy the entire year. Couldn't stay healthy. Brad said, I got Saquon, who's questionable, so I think I'll keep Ford as a replacement for him if Saquon misses. I like it. Man, trying to make some moves over here. We're going to do one more dab, and then we're going to get up out of here. We should be back for FNT. We might just push FNT back and make that like the pre-show. A&J Films start Love or Fields. Probably just go Fields. Feel better about him than Love.
Yep. You know how I feel about Green Bay? Start Romeo Doubs or Aaron Jones, and then I thought, fuck everyone else. It's really risky even with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like Jordan Love is a streaming option at best in a single, and in a super flex, cross your fingers. You know what I mean?
So,
force.
and
Where do you think Josh Dobbs is the QB next year?
Yeah, so that's what's tough. Like, who the fuck?
Isn't that cool? He has like opportunities now.
Yeah.
What if he was in Atlanta?
Because I mean, shit. Like, would you pay? I don't know. However much they're gonna have to pay him as like
He'll be like, okay, if he gets the Vikings into the playoffs, he's gonna get Jimmy G money at minimum. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which is affordable, and it's like 2-year type of guy. You know what I mean? 2-year, 3-year deal, 30-something, maybe 30 million. You know what I mean? Fucking awesome. Shout out to the kid, man. He could have been an astronaut. We could have lost him to space. Who wants to go to space? I mean, I'll just do designer drugs and I'm there. Getting into an actual vessel and going there. Like, it's not popping in space, huh?
You
be in space like, bro, where you at?
I mean, definitely. I mean, like in Friday.
I'm in space.
You can get high and never come down.
But that's PCP. They were talking about that angel dust. You know what I mean? They were talking about that wet.
That was in number 2, but I'm sure that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that was what's his name that said it.
Day.
Yeah.
Day.
It's funny because I ran off because then I was watching him on the monitor. She's going crazy. Throws the remote because like it's an ad, and I'm like, come on, dude. I'm in there trying to find the batteries and shit because the remote's destroyed. Like, and then I give her the remote. She knows how to skip the ad too. It was just one of those ones where
she gets hella mad when she can't skip the ad.
Yeah, it's one of those you have to wait like X amount of seconds. So she's just pausing it over and over again. Yeah.
I remember before like the first thing that we used to like that it was the Michael Jackson the Bad Tour.
Yep.
The Bad Tour. And I had it on like DVD. And it was
you would emulate all the dances, bro. I've seen the little man bust a move. He's a young Mike, bro.
Oh man. And what was I gonna say? And he would get pissed at like it was like a one slow song that was in there, and he would just get real pissed. And
yeah, he didn't like that.
He just wouldn't have it. He have to skip the song, or he's just
not. Don't you have this way to kill the party? It's like, wait, do you turn the lights on now? You know what I mean? That's when you play the slow joint. Hey, y'all. This is the last song of the night.
Oh, man.
I miss going out.
I can't believe I'm going to do this.
What are you going to do?
Let's wait and see if he accepts it right now.
Hold on. What are you going to do?
It's in the number 7.
Okay.
It's a big time move. This move is going to shake the league.
Okay.
Let's just see if he accepts.
You're selling Watson.
No, I'm buying something.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You got some picks there.
Yeah, my team's doing good. I'm 8-2 over there.
Yeah, you're trying to secure it. Yeah, I'm fucking right behind you.
Let's see if he does it.
And I'm supposed to be 8-2, and it was a poor management fucking start that fucked me.
All right, he did it.
Who'd you get?
CMC.
Oh, you fucking cheater.
I had to give up 2 firsts and A-Chain. He said he wasn't budging. I didn't want to give up A-Chain.
I didn't want to give up A-Chain, but I got CMC.
CMC and 2 firsts. That's rough.
Yeah, this motherfucker bought the champ. He bought the chip.
There's no buying nothing.
He bought the chip.
There's no buying nothing.
I'm still in that league. My defense, you know what sucks about that league? My defense is kind of like so.
J Max team has been killing it over there.
Yeah, but his schedule has been extremely weak too.
That's crazy that he's had 500 points scored less than like me and you.
Come on.
That's crazy.
He's in for a big disappointment. And it's probably going to be to the hands of you or me. You know, he talks a lot of big shit. It was a bad start sit for me. A late swap. Switch up.
Man, you know who's been carrying me the last 4 weeks?
Pray tell.
Gus Edwards. In my RB2.
Yeah. I mean, shit. But you've had like a fairly kind schedule as well. Like I haven't even played. I think I've played.
So I got 100 points less than you, but like,
come on.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's the numbers. Just saying. Yeah. It's all good. Mine is meant to be this route. This is my route.
It's real top heavy. It's crazy because, well, actually, no, it's not. How the hell does the Flash only have 2,500 points for, but he's 5-5? That is insane.
He has by far the weakest schedule.
No, he doesn't though. He has more points than you, and more points scored against than
me.
Yeah. So that's what's weird about that.
Bravo.
He must have like he caught the dubs on like when teams just scored hella low.
Is a Bravo? Hold on, that was on me, huh?
What?
Oh, never mind. I was thinking that one matchup. I thought that was on me. Never mind. I don't think I played any of those motherfuckers yet.
See, really, it's crazy. It's Bernie Mac, SD Riders. Those are like the only two over 3,400, and then it's like everyone else is like 32 to 3,390, like in between there. And then J Mactown 2,700 points against. Like, what the shit?
You know what's so crazy is that this year everybody's on that hype. Like they didn't know this was possible. You're supposed to buy your championship when you get closer or attempt it because fuck those first round picks.
Bakes, yeah, in the number 7. That's where that trade just happened.
Yeah, when you're in it, fuck those picks. You know, that dude just bought A-Chain. You know, like A-Chain's a small guy, and it's a rotational backfield. When Mostert and Wilson's gone next year, they'll replenish them with some other guys, and he'll still be in it. You know what I mean? Like listen, I commend you for that trade. But one thing I don't commend you for is paying the multiple first rounds for a running back. You know what I mean? Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can do that. You're not tripping. You know what I mean?
CMC needs to be CMC for this year and next year. And yeah, then it's 100% okay.
Yeah, because he's contracted next year too. So
yeah. But if he's not, then
yeah, it would make it stupid. I'm just saying, like, that's the one knock. And the only reason I even have a knock is because I'm hating. Duh. I got Kamara and Dylan for you.
For what?
I didn't say for what.
For nothing. Okay. You're just gonna give me this? I mean, it's not my birthday.
Just sounds stupid.
You're just gonna give me all this?
Yeah,
I mean,
I got it for you.
It's not my birthday.
Send it. While you're at it. Oh, that was a good trade for win now.
And it was tough with Big Tons on that too, because you never know when the hell he's going to be like paying attention to shit.
No, you got to catch him in the spurts. If he's like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I wasn't paying attention right now, it wouldn't have.
Like you know, when I sent that Josh Allen joint, it was sat up there for like a half a day. Then he counters me, and I'm like, oh, we're in here. And we went back and forth 2, 3, 4 more times, and then we found it. You know what I mean? It was really, you know what's funny? Big Tons might see it and be like, all right, I'm at work. I'll address this. Because he knows for savages like us, we're sitting around like, did he see it? Oh, he did see it. He saw it. But it's still up there. Ooh. And then like, because I swear to God, I'm that idiot. I fucked around and like added to it while I was waiting. Resend it. Yeah, there it is. Look at this. Now he's going to see it. Then he looks at it.
I'm excited. I'm excited. This is the first time I've ever been able to make a trade like in this league to like actually make a push. I've always
Well, because the first trade you made ever was in the first round of this draft.
It set me back at the same time. It set me back at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, right? Because it was like to go all the way back. You know, I remember things like this. It's not even my league. It's not even my team. I mean, I just remember things like this because like you could pinpoint. It none of it fucked you up at all. It was just like you could pinpoint where this is where it was harder to get over the hump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you would, yeah.
Yeah, I do not remember exactly what the trade
was. It was the Dak injury. It was like you want.
Well, I know what I know that I acquired. I ended up getting back-to-back firsts in the first round.
To get
I don't
Lamar.
remember what I traded away though, but whatever it was
really cheap.
Well, it probably was. Let's see.
Yeah, it was like the first.
This is like the very first year.
It was really cheap, and I remember being in awe because this was the very first dynasty startup of the hustler joints I was in, and I was like, sick. I'm gonna make trades like that. What? People do shit like that? You know what I mean? And I found them. I found those motherfuckers. I did trades like that.
Let me see. Where the hell?
That one was inspiring. You remember that though? And then what, you know, because and then you had so your combination was Watson, Lamar, and Dak. And you know, just saying those three names, you know how those last 3 years went. You know what I mean? I'm just saying at QB at least.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I can pinpoint it because I remember that trade and me being like, fuck, that's hard.
Damn, it's not even showing me. I'm going back to that year, and it's not even showing me.
You got to look at the draft board. Just look at the draft board.
And you know what? And you know, man,
you'll
and
see
now
the switches and names.
And now, man, I'm like going back, and I'm like crying because I remember how much this loss meant. Because like I still, through all the hardships, I only lost by 6 points and some change in the semifinals, and I scored more in the final round.
Yeah, but at least you didn't switch out Rayshawn Jenkins, who put up 50, and then give it to fucking Jay Magtown so he could beat me and go on to win it. And then he talked shit for 2 years. You know what I mean?
Oh, that motherfucker. Yeah. So I made this trade right now because we're going to war with J Mac.
Don't give him that much credit, bro.
We're going to war with anybody who's ready to go to war in the playoffs.
You know what's the best, bro? It's like, okay, what's the playoff picture look like? Because that league is beat up. Like half that league is.
No, it's the top 6 is where it's at.
Yeah, but who? Okay, so the top 6.
Goes J Mactown at 1, me at 2, you at 3, Bakes at 4, and it's literally 9-1, 8-2, 7-3, 6-4. So literally a game difference in between all of us. And then SD Riders and Conrad Twitty 5-6, and Conrad Twitty definitely the weakest of the bunch.
And it's a drop off, right? Oh, out of the 5 and 6s.
Well, so there's a 5 and 5 after that, but is the Flash with only 2,500 points for us. So I just don't understand, like, you know, that part of it.
I don't know, maybe stat corrections or something.
I don't know, like that just wouldn't even make sense.
Close ones. I don't know. You know,
I mean, last week,
I think he's the father of some twins. I think he was the first time father, and he has twins now. I don't know about first time. I don't know, but I'm saying first time because he was talking shit to me when I was.
I mean, last week he scored 206 points. He did have some
fucking God.
He did have some people that got injured like during the games or whatever. I mean, I would have beat him anyways. I scored 375, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, bring it up. Yeah, you beat his ass.
Yeah, so
I don't like the Flash.
Yeah.
I hope he's a good human being.
I wouldn't know necessarily.
I wouldn't know either.
We only know what we know from these.
Yeah, we only know what, and their avatars are representation. You know what's cool is like if people that are in our leagues that watch us, they're in the chat and stuff like that. Like we know them motherfuckers like that. You know what I mean? Like,
man, Lee's got to beat J Mactown this week. Come on, Lee.
Hey, Lee was the one that went and talked shit as soon as J Mactown lost for the first time. So I had to say something, Bogey.
Come on, Lee. Got to do it,
He's
bro.
all bad. His team fell all the way apart.
they're not too far off in projections right now. I mean, Lee does have Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy as his QBs. Rashad White and Raheem Mostert. I mean, not too shabby at running back.
Or a good matchup for Mostert.
Adams, Metcalf, Addison, Evans, Devonta Smith, Watson, not too good, but Christian Watson, but I mean, that's a pretty solid.
You know what's really fucked up about that team? TD drafted that team. I traded him a couple of those pieces too. The Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith. That happened for me to TD, and then like I sent Brock to him for Tyreek. Now that it's when it was our man Lee. It's just funny because I just remember those things, like, you know what I mean? Like TD, he always builds like a very volatile team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chaotic said, if Zay Jones is playing, would you start him with the knee over Scantling? Over MVS? Yeah. MVS, like, I mean, kind of start anybody over MVS, right?
Yeah, you're looking for a big touchdown or a big splash play for MVS. Like, at least Zay Jones, if he plays, like, is that crazy? Like, how do you get into, like, a misdemeanor, like, domestic joint? And then like, I don't know, man, usually team, I don't know, that's kind of crazy.
Noble Creation said had to go back and rewatch the Blippy combo and I'm dying. Fucking Blippy, man, what the hell?
Blippy!
And Harlan Wag on Twitch said, who would you guys target if you're trying to trade Rashad White? Well, what do you need? What are you trying to
target? What you need?
Let's have a reason why we're going to trade. Like, I mean, what are you trying to improve?
Yeah,
here?
sell high. Yeah, if you want to sell high on Rashad White, yeah. And then I guess the caveat is if you can't sell him, you have Rashad White because he's been decent. But it's a team specific thing.
Yeah.
You know, do I need a receiver? Then the question is, what receiver target? Garrett Wilson. You know, fucking. And I'm thinking realistically,
gotta find a trade partner is what you got to do.
No one's really.
Go look at someone that's
running back needy too.
Yeah, go look for someone who's running back needy, and then you start there, and then like try to fill holes that you need. Like that's the way you're going to be able to find a trade partner. Finding someone who needs
to run a buy. Ooh, okay. Here's a cheat code for me. Instead of like trying to narrow it down, you can go specifically. Who needs a running back? Who has the running backs on a buy? Saints. Who has Kamara? Let's go to him. I might be able to I would try to get Kamara.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, yeah, I veered off the question all the way. I'm just saying, like, start there, running back, and then give them one and take something from them, you know, that you need. It's really simple.
Big Thule on Twitch said, would you trade Eckler for AJ Brown? Well, who else do you have at running back? Because I'm really trying to pair up AJ Brown and Eckler. I don't want to trade one for the other.
I do like the Eckler schedule the rest of the way, but fuck no. I mean, AJ Brown's that boy.
Well, I think you'll be getting AJ Brown. So I'm saying, like, I think you'll be trading away.
My bad.
Bogey says, Smash. I want to figure out how to trade 2 or 3 players for Eckler, but like.
You mean for AJ?
For AJ, yeah. And keep.
Yeah, my bad. Because I was confused. I had it. You went and did the bogey right there. Yeah. If we can get AJ and Eckler on the same team somehow, we're doing that. But you know, it is. You know why one for ones are prevalent right now is because no one wants to give up too much that'll hurt themselves. Like if you're trying to benefit, you don't want to hurt yourself to fix a certain position. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to like take a hit on one position to improve another. Like it's about being well-rounded. And
that is also why you need to find like the people who are a little bit needy to like make the trades because like, you know, like if you're trading for luxury, you're just like picking the name. Like I just want to trade for AJ Brown. Like that's who I'm trying to trade for no matter what. Sometimes it gets tough because it all depends on that team.
Yeah, like say his other running backs, he has like Rashad White. I would pair someone with Rashad White, and hope this last straight month of Rashad White madness will help like move the needle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is also like when you're trying to buy AJ Brown coming off a bye week. Good fucking luck. You know what I mean?
Right.
You should have done this last week.
All right, we're gonna rapid fire a couple questions here, and then we're gonna. So FNT. Assuming Bogey could do it, we're gonna push it back a little bit, and that'll be
that'll actually work better. Because I was gonna say,
it'll be like a Thursday. It'll be like a Thursday night pre-show. We'll talk news.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Are we doing that this first time today?
Yeah, and then after that, you gotta jump over to the 420 crew. We'll be mentioning that a bunch, but 420crew.org. Pretty much all the watch parties are going to be 420 crew exclusives now. So we'll remind everybody that's where you got to jump in. But yeah, jump in 420crew.org and then download the Patreon app, and then you always get the link when we go live, and that's how you'll be able to jump into where we are.
Hit him.
And Coach C said, 2 of the best. What up? And he said, Scary Terry or Thielen. I'll go Scary. And then he said, Dubs, Hubbard, Warren, Singletary as a flex. Oh, Bogey into the Matrix. Not Warren. Not Hubbard. So it's Dubs or Singletary. I'll go Dubs on the Chargers. How about that? They're at home also. Harlan Wag, team is Stroud, ETN, Rashad, Amon. So I'm trying to replace Elijah Moore with the better flex. Yeah, I mean,
11-11, give me money.
I feel it. Okay, so he's putting more context into the Rashad White, and he said he's trying to get a better flex. I guess the thing that's tough is like going and getting a better flex, and then like hurting your RB2.
Did we go Singletary before I went to the Matrix? I was trying to say Singletary for that last flex.
Okay, there you go. I went Dubs.
Singletary.
But so
in Arizona,
isn't it kind of like counterproductive to like improve your flex, but like, you know, like knock your running back 2 like down? Like, isn't it kind of counterproductive to just like the overall scope like of your team? So it really depends on what you agree. Yeah, so that's why I say just I don't know if you want to trade unless you're getting a running back plus a flex. Like it's got to be let's not even say super comparable, but just someone who you're okay starting at your RB2. It has to be something like that. All right, let's rapid fire this.
Yep.
And we're going to get out of here. Chaotic said Fields or Levi's. Fields. Big Thule. Oh, he's got ETN and Kyren coming back. Pacheco would be getting AJ. I mean, shit. Trade Kyren and Pacheco or something. Like, I don't know. Like,
I like Pacheco the rest of the way. Who was he trading prior to that?
No, first he said Eckler.
Oh, yeah. Trade Pacheco. Yeah.
And see, and maybe you could sell them on the strength of that they got a good schedule, you know, like coming up. Yeah, because that's the goal. How do you get Eckler, ETN, AJ all on the same like squad, you know? Mm-hmm. And what can I say? Wait, pick 2 out of Young, Fields, Levi's. Don't judge. Yeah, that's ugly. I'm not judging, but yeah, it's ugly. Fields for sure.
Yeah, it's Fields and Levi. I'm not judging. It's Fields and Levi. Fuck Young. What the fuck? He's playing the Cowboys.
Levi fucking sucks.
Yeah, but he's playing the Jags. At least the Jags are giving up. Like they got their number 1 corners banged up. Like I'm just doing that. I'm doing it.
I guess I'm going Young because at least they're at home. I don't know. But, I mean, you're lucky if either one of these
Cowboys defense.
You're lucky if either one of these guys score 10 points. Like I'd be more unless it's if it's a super flex, I might be inclined to play a skill squad.
It is a super flex. She has 2 out of the 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, we don't know what league it is. Maybe it is a 2.
Well, I mean, yeah, it could be a 2 QB regardless. If I have to start 2 out of those 3, I'm not fucking with Bryce Young. Yeah. We might be a season away from him. Like he's next season, I guess.
You know what, Dennis? That might be a good idea. He said you should limit the watch shows to the Funk channel. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we do want to get people. Yeah, and I mean,
because then they're just gonna leave us.
Yeah. Yeah,
Doritos.
that's a good
Great
that's a good
idea, Denny. I was trying to. It's funny because I was gonna wait till after the show. I was gonna see how we can modify that. But yeah, I like that. There it is, right there.
We do want people. We do want people to join the crew, though. That is one thing that I've always liked is having the exclusive watch parties. It's like being in the VIP. It's like being in the VIP at the club. You know.
I think we would have a better shot at selling the exclusive shows for like the start sits exclusive like shit. You know what I mean? And be like maybe a Friday or Saturday type of thing.
That's just where
my suggestions.
I guess that's just where new people find us. So that's like the tough part.
But watch party is like one of those ones, though. You know what I mean? Where they find us. You know what I mean?
Let's see, couple more, and then we're out of here.
Yeah, keep hitting them. Keep hitting them.
Heavy said, "What's popping, guys? Would you trade away Chase and Puka for CMC?" He said, "Would you consider that an upgrade? My other wide receivers are Waddle, Ridley, Downs, Brown, Pop Douglas." Nah, I mean,
Is that Pop Douglas's name? Like,
I don't know. I've never heard it.
Whack, bro. I hate it when there's a nickname for someone who ain't shit, bro.
I don't want to trade Chase. I'll trade like,
fuck that.
I mean, so many of these other guys besides like Chase. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, if you're trading Chase,
then he goes, "Well, I have Pop Douglas." What the fuck?
It should be Chase for CMC straight up. Like, even if you were going to do that, but I don't even want to trade away Chase like that. So let's see. Bakes, or actually Matt Pickens or Singletary. We'll go Singletary. Bakes said Mixon, Pollard, Spillane in the late 2024 second for the 2024 103. How do we know it's the 103 as of right now? Is that already like set in stone?
I'm okay with it, but I think it's still paying up a lot, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like that's what's
I would sell those pieces up, and I bet you I can get Pollard plus for that first round pick. How bad does that person need a running back?
Mixon, Pollard, Spillane in a second for that first overall.
Yeah, that's whack. Like I said, I probably can get Pollard plus for that. Like, and none of those guys has the plus. Maybe Pollard, Spillane.
I think the 103.
I like Bob Spillane, bro. You got some Spillane.
I think that 103 is just going to be way more valuable. What's up, dude?
Then all of them. I mean, listen, I'm not going to argue that it could be more valuable. I'm arguing that you're paying too much to get it. Like, do it right.
You know yeah, he didn't really say what side he'd be on necessarily. I'm just saying.
Okay, I didn't.
If I had the 103, if I had the 103,
I thought he was buying the first.
I don't know if he is or not. Like, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. But yeah, if I have the 103, I feel like I don't even want Mixon and Pollard. I'm like rebuilding. Like, why would I go with two aging running backs that I have an uncertain future?
Exactly.
That was my thoughts. Raphael, I'll need to go the second. I need a second to go my Swift trade. My Murray and Andrews for either Gibbs or White. My other RB is Madison. Oh, shit. So what's the trade? I'm confused about that. Like, what would the actual trade like be? Tino said Dallas is going to pick apart Bryce. I mean,
I agree with my birthday twin.
I'm not agreeing.
I don't even like starting defensive guys on Cowboys this week. They're like barely going to be on the field. I'll start Parsons.
Bakes, I'm selling my 103 to Bernie Mac. So Bernie Mac to rebuild. He said my flex options are terrible.
So you just not with Bernie Mac?
If you have the 103, like that means your team's not good. Why would
Bernie
you try
Mac has the funniest logic.
Why would you try to improve your team?
Bernie Mac will actually talk to you in the DMs. And it's funny because he's the greasy salesman. He's the greasy used car salesman. You know what I mean? Like he's that guy.
This is funny because like Crispy showed
he'll say anything. It's crazy.
Crispy showed me a similar trade. And what's funny is like just to be funny, I went and I sent the same exact trade to Bernie, but then I withdrew it. So like it shows it, but then it's withdrawn, so you can't like do anything. I just wanted to see what he'd say. Because those are guys that he's trying to move. And I was thinking about it. Like, and like even for Crispy, I was like, dude, I was like, why are you trying to get more wins like right now? I was like, this trade like makes you get more wins right now. And then you have 2 old ass running backs who we don't know what they're going to be doing next year. I was like, don't do it.
Crispy in it, he should be selling, not buying.
Exactly. So I was like, it's the opposite of what you're doing. Crispy has shitty players on the block. He needs to rebuild, but doesn't want to trade away his doesn't want to trade away anybody good. Sometimes you got to do that. Trade away someone good for
I don't give a fuck. I flip the Joe Burrow Chase stack to fucking Bakes. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Bakes I took his 103 and he wants it back to tank. I'm sure.
I don't know, fuck what he wants. What do you want? What do you want, Bakes?
Yeah.
Get in the driver's seat.
Why is it helping Bernie Mac either way?
Fuck helping Bernie Mac. That guy don't help nobody. Fuck helping Bernie Mac. I'm not saying fuck Bernie Mac because shout out to Bernie Mac. He's a fierce competitor.
But Bakes is going for it. So that's what now I understand what's going on. It's not his 103. He's right in what 4? He's 4. He's right behind you.
Yeah, Bakes is in it. He got the. I gave him a Burrow Chase stack. He should be in it. You know what I mean?
I was debating that, like trying to do some type of trade like that, maybe get some better players off of him. But I was like, why? If I'm going to spend a first, I'm just going to try to go for the biggest fish that I can. And CMC was
you did it right.
And he was on the trade block, so it's not like it was. Just
he's been on the trade block too.
Yeah,
I had nothing to offer him. You know what I mean?
And Raphael said both of my guys were one of those. Second to go with my Swift trade. My Murray and Andrews for either Gibbs or White.
Man.
A second plus Murray. Wait.
And Gibbs and White.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay. Well, how about this? Put it in the chat. What do you like? What is the object of the mission right here? What is the objective? You know?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to figure that out to make it make sense for me. You know?
He needs a running back.
Okay. And he has the White side already?
I think he's getting Gibbs or White.
Okay, yeah, because I got a little confused there. I thought you already had the Gibbs and White. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
no, so he'd be getting Gibbs or White. So he has Swift and Madison is what he has.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, do that. Fuck it. I just don't, you know why I always am hesitant to say this for dynasty purposes or keeper league, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck about running backs because none of those organizations.
I'd get Gibbs of the 2.
Yep. Yeah, when was Rashad? I guess Rashad is White. He has one more year for sure. And that's kind of the cool year to have him next year. If it's the last year they got a ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with it. Let's do it. Yeah, now that I have the understanding he needs running backs, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Tino said, me neither. Anyone could get traded on my team. Yeah, it's just all about the right price, right? It has to make sense. Like, I mean, that's just what it is. What Bogey just said. Like, what's the mission? Like, what's the point of the trade? Like, there's
like okay, here's where I fucked up. And it's only in hindsight now because I felt like I did the right thing at the time. In League 7, I did the blockbuster, sent a first and Chase and Burrow, and I brought back Herbert, Tua, and just a shitload of shit. Like, I don't even, like, listen, it was just ridiculous. But it was because I only was going to have Burrow and maybe Purdy. I didn't know yet. I had Purdy and Lance. I didn't know yet. So when I did that trade, I think that trade was, like, done, like, last March. Okay. It was probably, like, the week that Bakes picked up that team. You remember that?
Started making moves.
Yeah, he started making moves. You know, I fuck with Bakes, and he's like, hey, I'm in there now, bro. Hey, bro, check your inbox. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, let's see if we could do this. And then we made it happen. And like in hindsight, I probably don't do that trade if like I just go by, you know, because the time was March, he had the elbow. I'm just, you know what I mean? I didn't know. I had Tom Brady and Joe Burrow as my guys last year for context, and Brock Purdy. But I just, you know what I mean? Now I have Tua and I had Tua Herbert now. And then I took the Brock Lance combo and I brought back Tyreek Hill and Mike Williams. Wow. I just did it. I was just like, fuck it. Let's go. You know what I mean? Traded. I'd made the unprecedented trade with Jay Magtown, sent him the aforementioned Mike Williams along with Chris Olave and fucking Bobby Okereke. God damn it. And I brought back AJ Brown and Isaiah Simmons. Damn. And I felt pretty fucking good about that.
It's AJ Brown, man.
It was AJ Brown. You know what I mean? These are the things, you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck it, we're just doing it. You know what I mean? Let's go. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. And then all of a sudden I go from losing my Burrow chase stack to now I have fucking Herbert, Tua, and AJ Brown and Tyreek Hill, and I'm still in fucking third place.
Yes.
Because of a goddamn bad start sit. Well, fucking leaving Bentley in there on a fucking injured week. Fuck that. That was a self-inflicted joint. Makes me mad.
Self-inflicted wound.
Yeah. I'll have it. That actually makes me go to sleep better. I did it to me, not them. That's a pussy-ass way to look at it, but hey, go to sleep.
What up? Johnny said I had to work an all-nighter. You guys were on the air when I passed out and still on the air when I woke up. Badass. Nice.
Let's go. Hey, you know what's funny about working all night? You sleep them 2-3 hours. You're like, I'm good to go. Let's go about the day. And it's until you get to like, fuck, I got to work a little bit.
All right, let's get the hell up out of here. We'll be back. Just be paying attention. We'll be somewhere, maybe like 3-something, something like that. We'll be back with FNT, and then we'll be switching over to the Fantasy Football Funk and the 420 crew exclusive streams. So make sure you guys are paying attention to that. Go subscribe to the audio version of the podcast, Fantasy Football Hustler. And Bogey, let them know.
I'm just gonna go right with the sign out. Week 11, give me money.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.